Skip button.
I think we live, baby. I want to welcome you all to the Gangsta Rapper Podcast. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's go, baby. Alejandro, get your ass to work.
I like the energy.
It's game time, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Man,
hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Just getting crazier and crazier, G. The streets are undefeated. Not trying to promote violence, just saying protect your family. To anyone trespassing on one man's life, take note. The devil is alive and well, but so is God. Choose one. I stalk like a wolf. Pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your goose. I stalk like a wolf. Pray I don't shoot. Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your goose.
Smallest joint in the world.
Cause I'm ready for it all.
Talk about it.
Mama told me I was gifted.
Yeah.
And I'm different from you all.
Yeah. Pick the shells up, turn the hail up. Forever undefeated, the streets will fail us. Mom and pop screaming, God prepare us. Sometimes water comes in sand. God made the deal, I shook his hand like a man. Lucky you, my son, wipe the blood off those vans. Father, Lord in heaven, I'm a martyr to the brethren. I'm a burden to the reverend. Searching for significance, my spiritual endeavors. Every day I'm tested, every day corrected. My hands are in the air, God bulletproof vest me. Resurrect my senses. Those who never bored, Lord, take me to your chamber. Teach me your ways out of love or with anger. I feel disgusted as I all up this musket. People taking lives out of ignorance is busted. They shooting up schools. Father with felonies, I got everything to lose. I stalk like a wolf.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, baby. Hood Stocks, baby. On a Sunday motherfucking evening. Let's go.
Muzzle on your face, I'm a problem for your ghost.
I brought a gun with me. Cause I'm ready for it all. Mama told me I was gifted. And I'm different from you all. Forgotten soldier, I'm just a victim of war. It was the cans of Jack Mac that I ate on the yard. It was the welfare lines I was the proud of weight off. It was my little girls never repping umbilical cords. I carry on, cause glory wait on no man. How I look blaming you for the commitment I lack. You the type to keep a bitch after she fuck with your man.
See what happens when you let a girl into the locker room. She fits right in, baby. Let's go, let's go. Welcome to Hood Stocks. Like I said in the beginning, today's podcast is brought to you by Glory Plumbing, serving Southern California. The vision is to be the leading plumbing company in the industry. Value driven. You gotta be value driven, baby. You know what I mean? You don't want nobody else working on your shit if they ain't value driven. Giving more value to our clients than money we take. Plumbing with a purpose. Every single service, we serve others by giving those in need. Glory Plumbing 2021 at gmail.com. Glory Plumbing 2021 at gmail.com. Their phone number is 888-620-6444. Holla at them boys right there. Yes, and they are leading the plumbing industry. I mean, these dudes are legit, man. They do you a good job. Also, we got this homie right here. I believe this is a young homie right here. I've never met him personally, but one day I will. And he placed his ad for his cannabis clothing company. You know what I mean? For the best cannabis style clothing for men and women. Check out High Maintenance Clothing. They have 80 styles for men and over 55 styles for women and counting. Jesus, I might need a calculator. Most projects ranging from about $35. And you can see all clothes exclusively at CoachellaShirtDesign.com. CoachellaShirtDesign.com. Now, Pete Game, you know what I mean? When I have these dudes place these ads, they are supporting the platform, and at the same time, they are investing in their business. And you best believe I need you guys to give them a ring or just check out. I don't care if you leave right now and go to CoachellaShirtDesign.com and see what the homie got. You know what I mean? See what he got placed in order. You know what I mean? Buy a t-shirt. I know you motherfuckers like smoking weed. I mean, this dude ain't making crack cocaine t-shirts. He ain't making methamphetamine shirts. He's making weed. And this is what we need, baby. All right. Feeling good. This evening's guest is no stranger to this platform. Returning to Hood Stocks, everybody give it up for San Juan.
Thank you.
I mean, I almost feel like you need your own Rose Parade float. Now, we need a San Juan Rose Parade float, you know, and just you on top of it with all with the stranger and Smokey Eyes and all the different dolls. Did I get it right, Smokey Eyes?
Yeah, little Stony.
Little Stony, I'm sorry, yeah.
Little Stony with her eyes drop because she's high.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I did one for City of Southgate when I had my gallery in Southgate. They were like, do you want to be in the parade for Christmas? And I'm like, how am I gonna pull that off? And I know a guy, one of my homies, he has a tow truck, like a flatbed. So I'm like, hey, can I have you pull up, and then maybe I put some cutout dolls and some long banners on each side that say at San Juaner. It was very bootleg, but I pulled it off.
Okay, you kind of got me confused at first, but when you said tow truck, I was like, girl, you ain't that big. You don't ain't no tow truck.
I put giant cutout dolls.
Yeah, no, then I was like, all right, my mind's in the gutter. My mind's in the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she got the giant cut up dolls,
Yep.
you know what I mean? And you got to tow them bad boys.
I made it work.
Did you really do it?
Yeah, I really did.
Shit.
So I was in the Southgate Parade on Tweedy Boulevard, and there was like 2 dolls on each side, 3 dolls on each side. And I got some like esferas done. What is that, the tree thing? The tree ornaments, some ornaments done.
Okay.
With my logo. It looked cool, you know?
Yeah.
I figured it out, and I was in the parade. I mean, it was in the Rose Parade.
Well, let's go, baby. You were in the hood parade.
But I had a carroza.
There you go.
That's what it's called in Spanish.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's dope. And you know what? You know, I've never talked about this before, and now that I'm thinking about it, like the Rose Parade needs some street culture in that motherfucker, right?
That would be dope.
Right? What the fuck? Why do we not have no LA street culture in the Rose Parade? Why is it so fucking rated PG? Not even PG. It's rated G, and it's just got all the fucking, I don't know. I'm honestly not into the Rose Parade. I don't go camp out on the motherfucking street. I don't throw marshmallows.
Wild. That's wild. I've had thoughts before of doing that, but I'm like, do I really want to do that? The traffic. I mean, I could Uber it. I don't know. I've never done it, though. If you've ever been to the Rose Parade and actually done the whole line thing, I give you so much props. So much props. Maybe that's once in a lifetime thing you got to do.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe once in a lifetime,
thing,
and then that's it.
Smoke a blunt and just rush into the crowd.
Kamikaze style.
What is kamikaze? Oh, like a Japanese samurai?
Yeah, kamikaze style. Rush in the crowd butt naked.
Do it.
No, and I'll be in jail. You know what I mean? That would be some bullshit. Fuck that.
Indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Well, you've been there before. You don't want to go back ever again.
Not for indecent exposure, but I have been there before.
Wow. I've only been to jail like twice, but not to jail, just to the station.
Yeah?
For like painting. I've been to the Montebello one and the East LA one.
For painting on the walls.
For painting, yeah. When I was little, like 16, 19, but you know, it's different now. Now I'm an artist and I paint murals and I have my own clothing line. So, but yes, I've been. One time they were following me from East LA all the way down Olympic, and they stopped at Alameda Street, and they stopped me there, and they were trying to take my car, and I was able to call my mom because I know she worked around there in the yellow lunch truck delivering food. So I was like, Mom, ocupo que vengas por mí. I got pulled over by the cops and they want to take my car. The only reason why I started crying was because they told me they were going to impound my car. And I'm like, wait, you're going to arrest me, but you're going to impound my car. How much is it? And they're like, it's $150 a day. I started bawling like, no! How am I going to afford that? I couldn't afford that. I was 19. So I called my mom and she pulls up in this big yellow lunch truck. And she's crying. She's like, Mija. I'm like, Mom, it's cool. Just take my car. That's all I care about. I'm not going to pay $150 for my bucket to be impounded. So they kind of were like, all right, fine, call your mom. Crazy, right?
Levels, baby, levels. The struggle of an entrepreneur, a female entrepreneur that has done amazing. I mean, man, your growth is just is unbelievable. Speaking of the bucket, what kind of bucket was it?
It was a Hyundai Elantra 1999, 2 different doors, faded freaking hood. The top was already faded. It looked like grayish white with some like spots on it. It was my first car, and it would overheat. But I was driving to the LA Art Walk that day. It was every second Thursday of the month before. I don't know if they still have it. But I was driving over there for an art show, and I got pulled over by the East LA cops. They actually went into downtown. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to leave your area, right? So they were over there, Alameda and Olympic, right after I passed. What is it? What is that? That strip club?
Nicolas?
No. That's down the. That's me.
Speaking of Nicolas,
that's in East LA. No,
Yeah.
the one right there.
Just look it around.
Sam's Hofbrau.
Yeah.
It stopped me right around there. But it's crazy because I was able to negotiate, like, look, take me in, but do not take my car.
Oh, Sam's Hofbrau. You're talking about church.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Yeah, I go
mean,
there every Sunday.
I used to go there when they had, I don't know if they still have it, Business Mondays.
I go there every Sunday. I'm like, dear Lord in heaven, please, God, I got $20 in ones.
Throw them slowly.
Slowly. You throw them. Thank you, my brother.
We got inflation going. You gotta start giving away 5s and 20s, dude.
Well, you act like you throw the one, but then the one comes back in your hand.
You're that guy?
You never let it go.
You're that freaking guy at the strip
100%.
club?
Oh, 100%.
Man.
You know what? I'm a pimp. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I was a female, my titties and ass would be out there and I'd be getting the money, right? You know what I mean? Ain't no pimping. You can't pimp the pimp.
You know what's crazy? I went to, I think it's called Clowns or something on Sunset. Clowns or, I don't know, something clown related. I don't know what it's called, but it was a strip club there and I went with some friends a long time ago. And this girl was dancing and there was nobody throwing money. And she literally got on the mic with the DJ and she was like, listen, I'm here working. And you're just sitting here and not throwing money at me. I'm here because I have a kid to feed. So please throw some money at me. And I was like, wow, that was very deep.
I would have been in the background, how much for a blowjob?
Oh, no. Terrible, dude. No, but you know, I can feel her anger. I can feel her stress, you know, her desperation. Like, fuck, I'm here dancing around and she was doing like a cowgirl look, right? She had a booth.
She was all dressed up.
Yeah, she was dressed up like she was role playing. But
Yeah.
I just felt so bad for her. Like, oh, let me get up. Here you go, girl.
I would have been like, the boner in my pants fills your pain.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Point is, she was a very well-spoken lady and she made her point across. You know?
100%. Maybe she should have been a spokesperson or something, you know what I mean? Advocating for something else besides, you know what I mean, trying to make your money that way. But I get it. I'm not mad at it.
This was 8 years ago. Maybe her career has changed.
I bet it has. I bet it has.
8 years could do so many things for you.
Now she's a salesperson.
Yeah, at that point I was barely struggling. Now, like 8 years later, I'm doing great now. So 8 years, I don't know where she went. I wonder where she went.
You never know. And then that would be something cool to like check out. And first off, Sand, I apologize for my just crazy talk. You know what I mean? We just have a good time right here. But at the same time, this is me being me.
Yeah,
and,
be you,
and,
be
you know
you.
what I mean? And you guys can go ahead and cancel me. We were talking about that before.
You can't cancel us. You can't cancel somebody with their own business. I mean, you got sponsored by people that believe in you. They're not going to cancel you. You cannot cancel someone that's uncancelable, that has their own right to speak.
You know what? Let me tell you this,
you're
San.
good.
Thank you. Salute.
Cheers to you, OG.
Very nice seeing you, San Warner. You know
You
what
have
I
a
mean?
new studio now.
Yes, we do.
Wow.
Yes.
Her stock is growing.
We were excited for you to come.
I know. I was like,
We're
you know what? I think it's time. You know, I met a couple of people actually in the streets of LA, and they're like, yo, San Juan, you know how I found out about you? And I'm like, how? And they're like, through hood stocks. Like, it's like 4 cholos. I met 4 cholos. They love you, dude. The gangsters love you. Shout out to all the OG gangsters. All the gangsters love you, Lucky. And literally 4 different people at 4 different times. Even recently, this man named Frank enrolled his granddaughter into my art classes. And he was like, yo, Sam, you know how I found out about you? And I'm like, how? I was thinking through Instagram or through a mural that he saw or through his niece. He's like, through hood stocks. I love hood stocks.
Shout out to that motherfucker right there, buddy.
Shout out to the OG friend.
And my boy Kanan has his daughter in your class as well.
No way. Wow. How old is she, K9?
14.
Oh, wow. That's that age. That's why I wanted to catch that. Like 13 to 19 is the age where you're about to do crazy shit and where you can still be pulled out. Like 13 is when I started kind of derailing.
Yeah.
You know, and by 17, I picked it back up and I was like, I'm going to be an artist. I love you, all my homies, but I'm going to go be an artist.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And they were like...
And you've done an amazing job, bro. You've done an amazing job. And we appreciate you and we love you. And we just love who you are, your authentic self. You know what I mean? You, San Juan is San Juan. You never meet another San Juan. Like San Juan, you are you and you an original, you know what I mean? And we love you for that. But what I wanted to say about the strip club thing is, so I had a homie Sugar Bear.
Okay.
This is me though. I had a homie Sugar Bear and he always wanted to go to the playpen in downtown LA and I go with him once in a while, you know what I mean? And I wasn't just like, I'm not a type of dude that I want to be like, you know what I mean? I've been always balling on a budget, you know what I mean? And I'm not really the type of dude that I need to go and be giving my money away and not knowing if, you know what I mean, if it's going to add up to something that maybe that I'm looking for. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Without saying it,
Love
you know?
at the strip club.
Yeah, I fell in love with the stripper. Hey, but anyway, so my thing was, it's like, my G, like, dog, what are we doing, dog? When are we going to go to the strip club and give up all our motherfucking money, dog? Because it was always on payday because I was working with a company called LA Shares. He got me with them. It was like in Silver Lake, some shit. But anyways, I'm like, no, we go to the fucking neighborhood and we get some of the honeys, some of the homegirls, and we will that money will go a whole lot further than this strip club right here.
Right.
That make sense?
Yeah.
So that was always my thought process. You know, I mean, I'm not giving it. I mean, even if one day I have a fucking buttload of fucking money, you know what I mean? A truckload of fucking money.
You're gonna go buy more material for your podcast to expand.
Well, it'd have to be we invest what we make, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's just throwing the shit away, even though it is supporting a struggling artist, because strippers are artists, dude.
Oh, it's an art form, definitely.
Yes.
I give them props. One time I went into, I forgot where I was, and I walked in, and this girl was like, Sam, what are you doing here? And she was one of my collectors. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I was like, I don't know.
I hit the pokey one time. No.
I was like, cover your boobs, please, cover your boobs. And I'm like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, why am I even asking? I was like, look. My friend brought me here, okay? Look, I'm just going to look the other way, all right? And then all my friends were like, Dad would get us a lap dance. I'm like, dude, leave her alone. I mean, I'll tell her, but you guys better pay, you know? But it was kind of awkward because I'm like, damn, that's my collector right there. I'm going to just look the other way. But I was coerced to going there, you know? But, you know, I was there.
I mean, do you appreciate the fine art of a beautiful woman with voluptuous curves? I mean, do you like a lap dance from a female?
I mean, I feel that going into that type of industry, it's not because you're balling out and you're doing great and there's all this money in your fucking life. You were played some cards and you had to make a choice and you had to just shut down your feelings and go up there on a stage and dance, you know, in order to be able to survive. So I have respect for that. I have respect for any girl that went out there and chased her luck and hustle. You know, the girls that are going to school.
Let's go, baby.
All the nurses.
Let's go, baby.
All the girls in college.
Let's go, baby.
All the girls freaking working right now. Like, I've been to places where I go, like, to me, I feel like I represent all of them. I represent every single hustle and job position that I was supposed to have, that I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be an artist and represent all the cholas, all the hood chicks, all the hustler chicks, the strippers, the single moms, the girls that work at an office, the girls that work at a restaurant, the waiters. I represent all those females.
All them sexy motherfuckers.
Yes.
When he walk by and I want to go for a ride. And shout out to motherfucking Duke from Psycho Realm. Let's go.
I love that song. Fuck Love.
Fuck
I love
baby.
that song. Yeah, like to me, I'm every single girl in that position. All the nurses, medical billers, assistants, dental assistants, that's me. All the single moms, all the girls that just got married, that got 3 kids, that's me. All the girls, I'm them, but through my art. And I'm able to represent them.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what? It's like this. Dudes sell drugs and some girls strip. You know what I mean? It's just it's a hustle. Now one is legal, the other one is illegal. But I don't know why I just kind of like mixed those together and said, hey, you know, we do certain things sometimes. It's not the most like, you know.
It's grinds that come from the struggle.
Yeah.
Like, you don't choose, like, oh, I just want to grow up and be a drug dealer. Like, it fucking happens because you need to make money and fucking you just choose the crazy life. And then, you know, so it's grinds that come from the struggle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I remember I used to work at a fried chicken place. And sometimes I go to restaurants and I meet girls that work in restaurants and they're like, Stan, I'm an artist too. And I'm like, oh my God, that's me. That's me talking to me in another realm. You know, and I look at their art and I'm like, girl, you gotta do it. Or guys, you know, one time I was driving and there was a trash guy, like the one that picked up the trash.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, San Juan, hold on. And I walked up to the trash and he showed me his graffiti and I'm like, damn, dude, I hope you make it. I hope you make it, you know?
You know what's amazing about this era that we're in right now is a lot of those old school cats that had the fucking sick ass strikeums and this and that. You know what I mean? They're some of them are legends in the game now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just from fucking graffiti like yourself. You know what I mean? Just from the art of being able to fucking whip a spray can around and whatnot. You know what I mean? The shit that was illegal back then. I mean, it's not legal now writing on fucking walls unless you're getting paid to write on that individual's wall. But at the same time, it's an art form that people pay money for, big money for.
Yeah, like I'm a muralist, designer, artist, but I was influenced by all those guys like Vile, Cab, all these, you know, amazing artists that came out of East LA. And it's crazy because, yeah, they're legends, you know? So growing up in East LA, there's so many murals everywhere. I mean, I was influenced with the Chola life, and then I was like, I'm gonna go be an artist. And all my friends were like, you can't be an artist. You gotta be a Chola. And I was like, no, guys, I gotta go. So, yeah, it's crazy. And I grew up around this area. I grew up all over LA. I love LA. I'm never leaving LA. I love LA. I will grind. I will sell tacos, whatever I gotta sell, but I'm not leaving LA. I stay rooted here in LA. I just love LA.
How do you feel about like the hipsters that are, you know what I mean, like flooding these streets of LA? And when we talk about hipsters, we're basically talking about individuals that are coming in and not. I mean, it's not everybody. I don't want to put this fucking this thing on everybody. You know what I mean? But there was a time in the recession, I believe it was like around 2009, 2010, when we hit the recession and shit, and there was a lot of big corporation companies that came in and they bought up all the hood shit. And so basically they uprooted the old and here came in the new, and then now we had a lot of these hipsters. I mean, do these people support your artwork?
No.
No.
The people that support my artwork are like the street people, the hood chicks, like the hustlers, all the LA people, and Texas, Arizona. Like, I feel like girls that support my artwork. And mainly, like, my main clientele will be predominantly Hispanic, Latinas, all the Chicana girls. I have some white, Asian, there's different cultures, but mainly, like, all the Latina girls are the ones that support my artwork.
So when you come to like being the fact that, you know, you are a businesswoman and you are a businesswoman, you are a hustler. And one thing that if you guys don't know about San Juan, this girl is no motherfucking joke. She about her motherfucking paper, but she about her artwork and she knows what it's worth. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying though, like sometimes when you say, you know what I mean, even with this podcast, sometimes I'm like, you know, I tell a lot of the homies like, bro, this is just not a homie podcast. Like we need Asians, we need blacks, we need whites, we need Middle Eastern. Yeah. So just on that note, I mean, do you ever make dolls or you know, the figurines, what you do, you know what I mean? I don't mean to call it a figurine, but of other races?
Yeah, there's different races.
Yeah.
So I have different girls, different ethnicities. You know, like if you were to look at the dolls, there's Cakes, there's Little Stranger, like Little Stranger is the East Side Chola. So there's different dolls for every single ethnicity that likes my work. So like that everyone can identify. There's different hairstyles. So I cater to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my main clientele is women. Women love me. You know, women. And then LA is big for me. Like I grew up in LA. Like I've traveled to many different states and I'll meet people they'll be like San. Like let's say I was in Kentucky and this cholo ass fool, he's like, San Juan, I'm from East LA just like you. I'm like, wait, what are you doing over here in Kentucky? He's like, I had to bounce down. I had to run away from my old life. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But he's like, my wife loves your work. I introduced my wife to your work because I was like, she's from my side of town, so we got to buy her art. Oh, that was so cool. I was so happy about that. I just feel like, look, LA, you know, people talk about it, it's crazy, or the traffic. Well, of course there's traffic because everybody wants to be in LA. Everybody drives every single week. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday.
Commute.
To come to LA to work.
Yeah.
That's why on Sundays, we're able to cruise to LA smoothly if you live in LA. Because everybody left. 4 out of 5 people that work in LA don't live in LA.
Oh, man.
So that's why, of course there's traffic. Of course, because everybody wants to be here. But on a Saturday and a Sunday, if you live in the area, if you live in LA, you get to cruise smoothly. Because everybody left for the weekend. So I'm like, ooh, Saturday and Sunday. But if you know LA, you got to know the back streets. You got to know the cuts. You don't just get on the 60 or 10 freeway. You have to know the cuts. And if you do, you're good. You got to know how to navigate. I mean, you can't depend on Google Maps and Surrey to get you everywhere. I mean, if you were from the neighborhood, and that's an amazing point to put up, you know what I mean? Like, some people are just going to like, how do I get to King Taco from here? It's like, shit, if you were somebody that's from the fucking city and shit, you know what I mean? They're like, homie, like, oh, they telling you get the freeway, and you got to get the 710, and then you got to do this, you got to do that, or whatever King Taco you're going to. But if you know the city, you're like, nah, homie, I ain't got to do all that shit. I'm going to pop off right here. I'm going to ride Whittier Boulevard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Right, K9? Yeah. Right, my G's? You know what I mean? All the fellas. Shout out to all the fellas in the building right now, baby. Shout out to, we got Roulette Printing right here. We got the security guard. We got San Juan's little bro right here. You know what I mean? We got Russell over there. I see you, Russell, baby. You being good, baby. I see, like, he said, what? You said my name? I'm jumping up. Yeah, we got Son right here. Anyways, I always want to give love to the guys in the building. But San, you know, it's been, man, I've been watching you, girl. Let me before I get into what I want to get into. Okay. You know what I mean? Dude, I was just like fucking innocently watching the news the other day, and all of a sudden San Juan pops up on the fucking LA news. Yeah. How was that experience? And how did that happen? It was Channel 11, right? So ABC, no, I forgot. Good Day LA. It was Good Day LA. They just hit me up. They're like, Sam, can we interview you? Can we go out into the streets of LA and be there while you're doing a mural? And I'm like, damn, what neighborhood can I take them to? And they're like, well, maybe we go to your factory. I'm like, okay, the factory, my new gallery is in Cudahy. So we're going to have to go to Linwood. So I was like, look, here's the plan. We go to Cudahy, we can meet there, and then from there we roll to Linwood. Martin Luther King and Long Beach Boulevard. And they're like, yeah, for sure. I'm like, all right, let's go. So we went, and it was, I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, damn, they want to interview me? Of course they want to interview me. I'm fucking San Juan from the streets of LA. Like, I'm known. I'm notorious. I represent LA. Of course they want to interview you. Come on.
What are you, stupid?
That's the humble part of me. Like, ay, me quieren entrevistar. Ay, ¿qué voy a decir? What do you mean what are you going to say? You're going to fucking talk. So, but then they threw a dart. They threw a freaking knife in the game.
It wasn't a butt dart, was it?
No,
okay.
it was a blade in the game. They're like, oh, by the way, interview is at 5 a.m. And I was like, you know what? No.
I go to bed at 2.
Yeah, right? I just went to sleep at 3:30.
Yeah.
I was painting. So I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
You take the phone calls, you answer the emails, and you say yes. And you do not say no to anything, and you show up, and that is how you make it happen. Show up, show out, you make it happen. No excuses.
Let's go, baby. Show up and show out.
So I'm like, when do you guys want to interview? They're like, oh, we'll interview next week on Wednesday. I'm ready, right? I call the owner of the building. I'm like, hey, you got to be there because I want you to be in the interview with me. That lady, she has about 5 different liquor stores. In 2011, I walked up to one of her stores right there by the King Taco on Ford.
Okay.
Right? In front of Humphreys Elementary in East LA. I walked in there, and they're 2 older Mexican, it's like a couple. And they were like, no puedes pintar aquí. I'm like, let me paint the wall. And then the daughter walks in, all cool from LA with tattoos. And she's like, what's up? What do you need? And I'm like, I'm trying to speak to them if they could let me paint the wall. And she's like, they're my parents. Yeah, let her paint the wall. So all of their stores, I paint them. So I call Noemi. I'm like, Noemi, you got to be there. Can you please be there? You got to be there at 5 a.m. She's like, no problem. It's Wednesday. I'm about to pull up. I'm all ready. They canceled me. They canceled me till the next Wednesday. So I'm like, Sam, you're not Justin Bieber yet. So shut up and just say yes.
Calm down, relax.
How dare you fucking tell me no? I'm ready. No, sounds like
that rock star life, baby.
Yeah,
you get you sometimes. You gotta fucking take a step back and reevaluate before you pop off on some shit.
Yeah.
Rock star shit, right?
And I'm already there. Like, I'm ready. I got the spray can, got the ladder. The owner of the store is there. It's 5 a.m. and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel till next Wednesday. So I just say, you know what, that's fine. I'll be there next Wednesday. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. Just please don't cancel me on the other week that we're gonna reschedule. But yeah, it's all good. Went back home, took off the eyelashes, took the hair off, and I'm like, and then I had to tell Noemi, like, hey, they canceled us. Don't get mad. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
She's like, no problem. I'm like, look, you're gonna get free exposure. Let's just do it. And then we did it. But you can't stay quiet. You gotta keep the conversation going. They ask you questions. You can't freeze. Ask me some questions.
You know what? Then the questions I want to ask you is something that's it's plain and the obvious, and it's people that and I'll talk about when I posted that you're going to be on the podcast, everybody was commenting in a list type of form because that is your speech. That is the way you talk, and
yeah.
and it's like your signature almost.
Yeah, I have a lisp. I love it.
Yeah,
it's part of me.
Did the lisp ever bother you in the past until you embraced it because there was things that I didn't embrace until I got older, and I said, this is who I am. You know what I mean? So, like, for you, and I know you weren't ready for this question.
No, let's talk about it. So, growing up, it just always happened. I couldn't pronounce the S. Like, the S was always something hard for me to pronounce, right?
Yeah.
So, I've always been chill about it. Like, to me, it doesn't bother me. I don't notice it. To me, I'm like, dude, I can do so many dope things aside from being able to not pronounce the S. And then, to me, I laugh about it because I'm like, damn, my name is Sand. Sand one. So sometimes I'll be like, my name is Sand. They're like, Sam. I'm like, no, Sand. Like when you go to the beach, oh, Sand. I'm like, yeah, it's Sand. So it's something that I'm already used to. It's a unique trait. It's
absolutely.
Very unique.
Absolutely.
So when comments like that come about, it's like, look, that's showing your insecurity. You see me driving Bentleys. You see me pushing a fucking plane. You see me making money. You see me
talk your shit, girl. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, baby girl.
You see me that I'm well known, and you're like, damn, how do I break this bitch?
Yeah. The haters.
How do I break this bitch and make her feel dumb? and let her know that she ain't shit. Sorry, bro. I'm the fucking shit.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm dope. I'm from the streets of LA. I represent all these females through my hustle, my grind, my art, my confidence. You can't break my confidence. I know I have a list. You know, like, oh, she's short. Fool, I know I'm fucking short.
How short are you?
I'm 5'1".
I couldn't tell because you got them
But
gangsta
I got
heels
the
on.
heels to that.
Hello, and she's flexible. God damn it.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I love you.
God damn it. I mean,
Yeah, but to me, when I see that, I'm like, look, it shows your insecurity. You're so bothered by my presence that you want to point out one little thing that makes me very unique. What about your daughters? I hope your daughters don't get bullied. I hope your fucking wife doesn't get
Yeah.
bullied. Think about me whenever you think about that stupid comment you said. I can
So-
fly a plane.
San, so first off, I didn't bring that up to like put you in a funny spot.
Yeah.
But we talk about things
No, it's
right
real.
here.
Yeah, it's
and,
real,
And,
it's
and,
real.
and it's your signature speech. Some people say it's a speech impediment, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. We have a lot of things I do. You know what I mean? We all do. You know what I mean?
Everyone's unique. Everyone's unique.
100%. 100%. And that, I mean, I don't think you can be someone without that.
Yeah, it's social media. Like in people are vicious on social media. But to me, it's like be known and be criticized. Fuck it, or be nobody.
Well, check it out. Would somebody be like commenting about your list? Does that offend you or no? Right?
No, because it's something that's very unique to me.
Because when I seen it in the comments, I laughed at it and I
Yeah.
thought it was cute. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like, all right, they know her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They know her. You know what I mean? This dude knows him.
That means you sat there and watched me. You watch me. You follow me secretly through the shadows. You know, to me, it's like, look, that means you know
Behind
who
the
I am.
mic.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's like instead of being like, damn, she could fly a plane. Oh, she has a list. That's nothing.
You know,
That's uniqueness. That's so unique. You know, it's like telling somebody, oh, you're fat. Like, okay, I already know that. I got a gut. Leave me alone. All right, leave me alone. Look at my big truck. You know, look at my new Rams.
yeah.
But yeah, it's uniqueness. You cannot make fun of somebody's uniqueness. It's what makes us.
100%. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So you're feeling good today.
Yeah,
You're feeling
I'm
good.
liking this.
Are you liking that right there?
You said a bougie white guy brought this.
Yeah, well, bougie white guy. Shout out to the homie. What was the homie's name again that was here the other day? Huh?
What? What did I say?
Oh my God! With me and Kayline are just having a fucking brain fart, and I don't want to do this right now. Let me just fucking fix this real fucking quick. You know what I mean? Dino, we love you, baby. Thank you for dropping off these. What are they again? He called them the fuck boy Sunday drink or some shit. He was calling fuck boy
It
drink.
reminds me of Truly's.
Truly's?
I actually like Truly's. Yeah. You gave me a shot right now. That tequila was pretty rough. Oh, that tequila was rough.
Well, it was top of the line. It was Jose Cuervo.
I was like, Dad, don't do this. Yeah, I tried it. I was like,
No,
damn.
it wasn't that, girl. It wasn't that. But it was something not far off from that. You know what I mean?
I drank the whole juice
Just to get that shot
to
down.
Shut it down. Like, oh,
We love you, baby. We love you, San.
Lucky's got the hardcore drink.
Well, we wanna make sure that when you go home, you know what I mean, you got the shits.
No, you know what?
I'm just fucking with you.
I like how hospitable you are. I walked in, you're like, do you want a drink? Do you want this? I
100%.
like that. That's like,
Yeah, absolutely. You're in my house, girl.
I like that. I
Yeah.
fell home, I'm like, damn, what do you got? Water, soda?
The hot pockets, you know what I mean? What you need, baby? You know what I mean?
I'm vegan, so I'm gonna pass on that. Is that crazy that I'm vegan?
No, it's not
I
crazy.
only eat veggies.
That's good. I mean, some people and like so if you study your blood type, some people need meat.
Right.
You know, because I mean, we don't know. We Google this shit and it tells
Yeah.
us this. Who made that up? I don't know. It could have been
Google
the dude.
Bible.
Yeah, you know, we don't know what's real and what's not. But in my defense, I'll say this. So I love salads, and it makes me feel amazing. But when I eat a carne asada burrito from the fucking taco truck, doggy, I mean, that shit makes me fucking feel amazing too. But it will affect your body certain ways. But some people can live without it, like yourself.
I like the challenge.
What's the
I like a
yeah.
good challenge. Like, if it's challenging, if it's not attainable, if it's hard, I like that.
Okay,
Like right now, let me put it this way. Like
Yeah.
when I started painting murals, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to go up that ladder. I'm gonna have to go up really high to get noticed. Because if I paint my height 5 feet, it's never gonna work out.
Are you only 5 feet?
I'm 5 feet. So because
An
I'm
amazing
short,
5 feet.
Yes, a lot of power in
A lot
this
of
brain.
power in this small figure
A
right
lot
here.
of skill.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm short. I accepted. So that means I need a ladder, lots of ladders, and I need to know how to work that ladder. I need to know how to fold it, open it, extend it, roll it, boom, put it on the wall, climb it so I can paint really, really big dolls, or else I'm never going to get noticed. So I need to go up really, really big, because if I stay at my level, then I'm never going to get nowhere.
So at one point, were heights a problem for you?
Well, I think for everyone, you think about it, especially girls. I don't know. But
No, dudes too. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
Dudes are not exempt from this.
But
Go
as
ahead.
a girl, you're kind of raised a bit to be like, no, I'm scared. I've always hated that. Maybe because I don't have a dad, so I've always been like, I got it. Like whenever I'll be with like my homegirls,
Let's go, baby.
I'll be like, hey, let's jump the fence or let's do this, and they'll be like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, you're a little bitch. Come on. and I would always want to do it just to prove, like, look, we could fucking do this. Stop being a fucking bitch. Stop being a fucking girl.
I don't want to get dirty.
And jump, bitch.
Let's go, baby. Jump.
Jump, bitch.
You know.
Put some jump.
I know. It was
Jump
above that.
around. Yeah, so when it comes to the ladder, I was like, look, fuck your feelings. You're going to climb that ladder. I've fallen off the ladder 3 times in my life because I was so prideful. I was like, I'm not going to ask nobody for help. Should have asked, just to be sure. But I was like, nope, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to climb that ladder. So I know how to work a ladder. I know how to work a lift. I know how to work a ladder. I know how to work a freaking boom lift because I made myself control my emotions and control my little fears. Because I'm like, dude, really? I'm Mexican. No dad. Short. From the east side. From the hood. All the odds are against me. Everything's against me. So I'm going to do the opposite of whatever. Like, I've been going to school to be a pilot for 3 years.
Hold on. Let's not get into that yet. I'm not ready for that.
Okay,
We still got to get there because that's the highlight of this podcast, you motherfuckers. You ain't getting that yet.
Okay, let's
You ain't
talk about
getting
the
that
ladder.
yet. No.
Back to the ladder.
No, but let me ask you this, Sam.
Tell me.
Let me ask you this. So, I to this time in my life, you know what I mean? I'm better with fears. Heights.
Yeah.
Fears of heights, right? You know what I mean? Because there was one point where I didn't feel good about, and I had an elevator thing at one point, and that's from being locked up in prison cells. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. You know what? Check it out. It doesn't matter how rough the exterior is and shit. Yeah. We are human, and what we do here on this podcast is we are transparent, and we're not going to put up the fucking tough guy fucking look and say, you know what, dog, fuck that. I'll get on a fucking 50-foot ladder. Like, fuck you won't, homie, because I got a 50-foot ladder right here, homie, and I'm going to stretch that bitch out. Now get up, homie. Oh, hold on, dog. I need a shot of fucking that rough-ass tequila you just gave Sand. Like, nah, dog, you ain't getting none of that. I got a motherfucking yoo-hoo for you, little bitch. Get up there. But anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. but heights are tough. But a woman, a girl, a female that wasn't raised with a father to give you that fucking security and be like, push. You know what? That support, like Sand. Love, baby girl. I'm your dad. Don't trip. I got you. I'm going to hold the ladder. Security, I got you, baby. And if you fall off that bitch, I'm gonna catch you for the life of my motherfucking life. I got you. And if I drop you, I'm going to fucking hell right then and there. But I'm just saying though, for women, girls that don't have a father figure, how hard is that?
Well, to me, I was like, all right, I don't have a dad. I don't have a man to back me up. I don't have a man to protect me. So I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna go out there. And I'm going to go head to head with a guy. Like, hey, what's up, bro? Good to meet you. Like, I've always been a tomboy. Good to meet you, Lucky.
Look at that right there. She know the handshake already. She know the handshake. Not too long. I couldn't even get her hand and give her a little woo, 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 woo. I mean, you fucking weirdo. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? She get a cock. Fuck you.
Yeah, I've always
What's
been
happening, homie?
You're on your own. There's no dad to protect you. There's no backup. You can't call your dad and be like, Dad, I'm in trouble. Can you please come pick me up? There's none of that. So I've always been like, you know what? I'm going to just figure it out on my own. And I'm going to be just like a boy. Because guys have all the fucking fun. Girls call, cry, wait. And the guy's like, I'm busy. And the girl's right there like, where are you at? Why don't you call me? I'm like, damn. Wow.
You would get along amazing with my girl. Because my girl's just like you. She's kind of like tomboyish, but beautiful. You know what I mean? Just like yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got the end of the stick. Like, I was like, wow, I just got all the bad shit. I'm a girl. Oh my God. So I rode a bike all my life down Whittier Boulevard, up and down.
What kind of bike?
You know what? I was walking down Whittier, by Whittier and Leonard, and there was a little yard sale going on, and this lady was selling like a little bike. I think it was, I don't know what, it was just a bike. It was gray.
Was it a Huffy, a BMX, a GT?
I think it was like a BMX, but to her it was nothing, right? And she sold it to me for $10. I was walking.
It's a good deal.
And
did everything work on it? The tires were good?
Everything worked. All
That's
I had to do, like,
amazing deal.
I loved it because they had nothing. It was just a simple body frame, and I would pull back, and it'll stop.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it. I went to the bike shop on Olympic and Hendrix. I put some pegs on it. I spray painted it silver, and I rode through LA all day. I'll put it on the freaking 18 bus, boom, clamp it in the front, go to downtown, go to Boyle Heights, go back to East LA. Montebello, where the 18 bus stops on Garfield, and then it goes to, like, I don't know, the bus section to go rest. So I'll just get up on Garfield and Whittier and keep pedaling to go to Montebello area. But I always was like, okay, I don't have a dad, and I don't want to be a fucking girl about it. Like, because I don't have a dad, that's why I'm so fucked up, and that's why I'm doing dumb shit. I was like, no, because I don't have a dad, I'm going to prove to whoever that was that, look at this, look what you created. You created a little monster. Like, my mom sees me and she's like, son, you're crazy. I'm like, no, Mom, I'm going to beat my fears. Like, whatever
100%.
scares me, I'm going to do it.
Absolutely. Face your fears is the best growth in fucking life, if you ask me, and I'm still doing that to this day. San, this is not something that I asked you before. I don't think. And this is something that's personal. Thank you, my G.
My God.
This is something that's personal, and I didn't plan to ask you this, but in the midst of this conversation, it popped up in my head. And so there's people wondering right now, like, why don't you have a dad?
That was just my luck. I feel like that was my journey in this lifetime, to be fatherless and not have them. So my mom got pregnant in the 90s, had me, and he just disappeared. He didn't want to be a father. To me, probably he had another family. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to go where I belong, which is with my family. So he opened a portal and left a young girl pregnant in the streets of East LA, So, like, I grew up, like, by the Commerce Center, Whittier Boulevard, Leonard, Hendrix. My perimeter has always been Garfield, Whittier, Beverly, all the way to Indiana. Maybe Esperanza, and right back. So that's always been my life. Oh, and Boyle Heights, Soto in Michigan. And then right back, Camulos, and then right back to my house, So, like, it just didn't happen, And then growing up, I remember I started going to friends' houses, and I was like, wait, what is that man doing here? Hold on, that man plays with you? No way. And I started meeting fathers of other little girls, and I was like, wait, you have a dad? That is crazy. Why is he here? Why doesn't he leave? And they're like, no. Yeah, because I couldn't understand, like, why is that man here watching TV? Wait a minute. So it just didn't happen. He just left when he got her pregnant. But to me, he had another family, so he chose what was right for him. So then I came to peace with that a long time ago. Like, listen, you're going to be dad in your family, because I have a brother and a sister, and there's no dad either. So to me, I was like, fuck it then. I guess I'm the man. In this lifetime, that is my journey.
And there's a lot of women like yourself. There's a lot of young ladies like yourself that have to play both roles as a mother and a fucking father. You know what I mean? And salute to you.
The girls that have little brothers, sisters, and their Hispanic little moms, and take care of them. Because that is crazy. Like, if you're watching and you're that wild brother or sister that took on the role of father because there was no father, I give you so much props. Because you got to be crazy to get that shit done.
Yeah.
Like, you got to really go out there and show face in the streets and be like, all right, we're going to grind. Like, I spent all my life grinding. I used to be a sign painter when I was 16, 17, 18, 19 to be able to help my mother with the rent and to be able to do murals. So I was just like, you know what? If you're quiet, if you're shy, you're never going to make money.
Let me ask you a question. So what about the females? And so I have a son. His name's Luciano.
Wow,
nice
name.
And I have so that son right there, his mother protected, in her mind, protected him from me by not letting me be a part of that life. What if a similar situation was with you? Would you do the same, or would you expect your mom to do the same? And when protecting is not on some like fucking weirdo shit, but this dude is a gang member. He's running the fucking streets. You know what I mean? Like I want you to be raised as a good kid, and I feel like he's gonna be a bad influence on you. You know what I mean? Would a woman be depriving their son from a man that could potentially be in his life, regardless of, I went through stages, you know what I mean? There was times where I was bad, you know what I mean, on the streets.
So you
and
had him when you were young?
Yeah.
In your fuck up years?
And fuck up years, yeah.
Oh, I get it. So have you now tried to reclaim that connection?
Yes and no, several times. You know what I mean?
But he doesn't feel it. He grew up without you.
There's always a middleman, and the middleman is the mom, and the mom is telling me shit that supposedly is being relayed back and forth, but I don't know how true it is. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, what if you? And I don't want to speak too much about it more than I already have it. I'll put this shit on blast.
Oh,
What's popping, homegirl? You know what I mean? Shit. And if you watching my G, you know what I mean? You know what time it is. Pop's been trying to get through there. But anyways, you know what I mean? I just sent a message. I'm banging right now.
Boy,
you know what I mean? But you know, we do this right here because we transparent and shit, you know what I mean?
Get it.
And yeah, there's times where we fucked up and shit, dog, you know what I mean? But like, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what you signed up when you got with the dude that was on the street selling dopes and tweaked out and you were smoking the pookie with that fool, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden this, okay. But anyways.
She changed her life and didn't want nothing to do with you in his life. I get it. So like, when it comes to that, it's like, fuck, like, I even asked my mom, as I got older, I was like, Mom, just between you and I, woman to woman, now that I'm older, were you prideful and didn't let him come around?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because maybe he had another family and you were mad because of that? Or did he really leave us? Just tell me the truth. I already lived my life without him. I already bought you a house, retired you, got a business, got my life cracking.
Retired her mama, let's go.
Yeah, it's been 6 years that my mom does not have to cook a taco and get yelled at by her boss ever again.
Let's motherfucking go, baby. God damn, everybody right here, let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Ain't gotta fucking cook a taco and get yelled at some punk ass motherfucker that potentially wants more than just you making a taco, you know what I mean? Because sometimes the business is grimy, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that was the situation. That's not all the situation, but I'm just saying, you know, sometimes certain fucking dead end jobs are fucked up and you put up with shit just to make ends meet. And San Juan found a way with her art, with her dolls, to get her mom out of that situation.
If my collectors are watching, thank you so much for buying my art. Thank you so much. Because of you, I'm able to keep my mom off of working. I'm able to retire her and give her a beautiful life. Like, my mom doesn't have to fucking work ever again. Ah, that was the first goal.
Is she vegan too?
My mom's vegan. She went vegan when I told her to stop working. I'm like, you stop working, you quit your job, I fully take care of you. You have to eat vegetables only. Arroz, frijoles, lentejas, aguacate, sopas, enchiladas de vegetales. And she's like, está bien. And I was like, look, and I get you surgery. I'll get you full body surgery, but you gotta eat veggies only. Or eat whatever you want, no surgery. Think about it, Mom. The next day she's like, I'm down with the surgery and I will go vegan. I'm like, oh, Maria. Oh.
And I see your mom too. Your mom's, you know what I mean? She's looking on point. All due respect.
I drive a Bentley. I can't be buying meat. It's too expensive. You know, I gotta make up and supplement the gas prices. Yeah. So eat veggies, drive a Bentley, drive a plane. Bam.
I mean, what got you to becoming vegan?
I started seeing like a lot of people that will be vegan, and I was like, damn, these people are eclectic. They're different. And it was when I started going more to like Hollywood area and hanging out with different cultures. I was like, really? You guys eat a lot of vegetables in your food. How can I implement that in my food? And they're like, Sam, nopales, frijoles, arroz, tortillas. Same thing. A sope, which is fried beans with oil, vegan. Put some lechuga, tomate, aguacate, you know? So like, I was like, wow, everything that I eat already, beans and rice burrito with salsa, onion, onion, cilantro.
Can you have cheese?
No cheese. I wouldn't have cheese, yeah. So I was like, oh my God, I already eat like that, but I just have to just remove the meat. So I love it. I love a good challenge.
I mean, I put cheese on everything, even the little sliced cheeses that you take off the wrapper. I put it on my girl's titties. You know what I mean?
Kraft singles?
Yeah,
Oh
the Kraft
my
singles. When we're gonna have sex and shit, I put Kraft singles on my girl's titties.
That is fake cheese.
And,
That is fake cheese.
Just eat that shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just love a good challenge, and I love how simple it is. It's so simple. Like I always have beans and rice in my house. Beans and rice. I go and I mix it together. I eat it. I love it. Like I can make. Yeah. With beans, I can make a sope. I can make a burrito. I can make a torta. Like, I love bolillo with beans. That's like my gourmet dinner. Bolillo with beans and a lemonade. Oh, I love it, dude. 10 cents. That's a 25-cent meal right there. I love it. Inflation? Yeah. What inflation?
I mean, what do you feel about the like inflation, just the economy right now? Like, does the economy fuck excuse my language, even though fuck my language, cancel me. No,
they can't cancel you.
Yeah, they can. Just like they can't cancel you, girl. Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, the streets, when the streets support you and the roots are deep, you know what I mean? You can't fucking cancel the roots, baby. You know what I mean? Because we right here and we fucking fertilizing the motherfucking land with positivity and good shit, bitch. You know what I mean? They don't want us to leave. Check it out though. I lost my train of thought right now.
You were who banging.
I was feeling good for a minute. But I'm just...
Vegetables, eating vegan, my mom not having... Hold on, let's go back to that. The prideful mothers that don't want the fathers to be a part of their kids' life.
Let's go back to that.
Like, I literally had a very serious conversation with my mother, and I'm like, look, I know your second husband was a piece of shit. He's a drunk. I know that was not you being prideful. That was you saving your other two kids and taking them away from that life. And I told you to leave him. We both go together and we're a partnership and we're going to do this together. If you leave your freaking drunk ass husband that you have at the moment, and she did, so now we have a great life. But
is she allowed relations?
Yeah, I tell her to go date. I'm like, Mom, go date. She's like, nope, I fucked up twice already in my life. I don't want to date. I'm like, Mom, get like a 30-year-old guy. Woo! She don't want it. I'm like, Maria, you got your tits and ass done. You look good. Go. And she's like, no, yo ya no quiero. I don't want to be with men anymore. I don't want to deal with men anymore. I just want to be home with my kids. Crazy.
I mean, how does a woman of age, right? You know what I mean? And I don't know what age your mother is. I'm not
50.
50. Okay, so when a woman at 50, a grown woman at 50, I mean, can she just really hit that switch and be like, I'm not gonna be with dudes no more. I'm good. Like they gotta. What about their self well-being, their wellness days when they need to just have potentially a climax or some stuff like that? I mean, how do at that age and I'm not trying to push in that spot with moms, okay?
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to date. I told her, look, what if we go to Steven's Steakhouse, Mom? Steven's Steakhouse.
I love Steven's Steakhouse. Bombest steaks in the world.
Bomb baked potato plain.
Shit. And they always ask you, they're like, would you like to half this plate? You know what I mean? Because the plates are so fucking huge that you can half the plate and you can just share it with your girl and it's not so expensive, but at the same time it's very fulfilling.
Right. So there's salsa night. So I'm like, Mom, why don't we go to salsa night and maybe you'll meet a guy there? And maybe she's like, no. You know what I think it is? I think she's been so let down by men. My father that left. And then the father of her other two kids, that she's just like done. She just feels like, I don't want to put that pressure on you, Sam. I already fucked up twice, and you had to figure it out, and you had to pick up the slack. So I just don't want to put that pressure. But I told her, look, just go. And she's like, nope, I don't want to do it. I know, and I think about it, I'm like, Mom, you got a big butt, go. She won't. She became a cat lady.
I know, I'm thinking about her big butt right now. God damn it.
No, she became a cat lady. My mom is the señora de los gatos. I love her.
And she's got a shitload of cats or what?
She's got 2 cats and she never liked animals. You know what I remember growing up in the 90s, like 1996, walking down Whittier Boulevard, Hendrix and Whittier Boulevard, and her dropping me to the floor. Boom. Because there's a drive-by going on.
Okay.
People say LA's crazy right now. No, LA's been crazy. But now that we're adults, we get to see, like if you're like in your 20s, 30s, you get to see LA as an adult now. So like now I get to see LA as an adult and I'm like, psh, it's just nothing. We've been crazy. Like growing up in East LA, I'm telling you, my neighbor, his name was Jason. So Jason would always lift weights in his backyard. And he'd always be like, hi. And next thing you know, I'm walking down Whittier, Jason's right next to us, and then boom, an Astro van's passing by. They slide the door open, they're shooting at him. And we're on the floor next to Jason, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And my mom's like, oh, they were trying to shoot Jason. I hated Jason every single day after that. When I see Jason working out, I wouldn't even say hi no more. Yeah, I was just like, fuck you, Jason.
You weren't checking out his glutes no more.
I was like 5 years old, but I remember that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was like, damn, Jason almost got me killed. So LA's been crazy, okay? LA's not crazy. It's been crazy.
You know what? I look at LA now like this, you know what I mean? And this is a dude, this is a father, this is a dude that's a businessman, you know what I mean, going to school, so on and so forth. A responsible dude, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, a person that I wasn't for a shitload of years.
Wow.
And when I see what's going on in the neighborhoods and there's young dudes losing their fucking life. There's young dudes committing these crimes that are putting them away for potentially the rest of their life. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, like now, my heart has always been heavy, but now as a grown man, it is just like, I don't like seeing that.
Because you went through all that, and you're like, again, it's like a cycle. Like, I'll drive through LA, and I'm like, damn, look at that little chola girl. She's probably like 14. I'm like, damn, it just repeats itself over and over again. There's a new Lucky in the streets right now.
Yeah, there's
a new me that might make it, you know, if he just keeps right on track. Like, we can all make it. But, yeah, it is a cycle. Now that I think about, like I used to go to Homeboy Industry when I was 17, and they'll be like, come on, we've seen you many times in our lifetime. And I'm like, psh, I'm unique. And I'm like, damn, they saw the same issue over and over again. Different face, different body, different name, same issue. Yeah. Same troubled little chick, you know? So, yeah, now you see it and you're like, oh, my God, don't go through that path, right? Because you already went through that.
San, have you ever thought about counseling girls?
I do. That's why right now I actually started, for the month of July, I'm doing an art school for girls 15 to 19. And I'm pretty much their counselor in that class. I'm like, hey, guys, today we're going to open up a ladder. And they're like, I'm like, nope, no attitude. You want to give attitude? Go home. Yeah. You're not going to give me attitude. I'm not your babysitter. I am your art teacher. So do me a favor, you unfold the ladder. And they're like, by the 4th day, they came out of my boot camp and they're like, what do you want us to do, San? I'll pick up whatever you tell me to pick up. Like, I'm breaking them like, no, girlfriend, you're not with your mommy. You're with San Juan, and you're going to pick up that ladder. You're going to get on that lift. They're driving a lift in my class. A lift, you know? Yeah. And I tell them, like, we're not going to be girly here. We're going to get shit done. So...
let's go, baby.
For 4 days, I'm mentoring these girls. So your daughter's gonna come out hella gangster.
Oh, she's already is.
Oh, damn.
I mean, she had to go into San Juan's class. She knew what she was signing up for, right?
She's gonna go through my boot camp.
I mean, San, so, you know, when we talk about your art, and we've talked about it in our previous podcast, but just on that, since we're just kind of like vibing and we're feeling good about shit, you know what I mean? Are you the only female / woman now, right? I mean, I always want to get the right thing down because...
the right terminology.
The right terminology down. Thank you, Samuel. But, you know, are you the first female in LA that has blown up the way you've blown up in regards to graffiti?
Well, what I do is murals.
Murals,
and
yeah.
street art.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I don't mean so. Would you call? Some people might say, "Oh, that's graffiti."
Yeah.
But these are people that don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe the difference. You know what I mean? And I apologize for.
My titles. My pronouns are.
Yeah. Thank you.
Street artist, muralist, fashion designer, creative director, merchandise developer.
But what did you call it when you first started doing it?
Oh, street art. I've always said street art.
So it was never considered like a graffiti.
Well, it was influenced, you know, like from all the men that I saw growing up that I was like, damn.
It was influenced by graffiti.
Yeah, because I grew up here in the area in East LA.
Is graffiti an illegal term?
To me, graffiti's like, yeah, it's like illegal, rough, bombing. So it's different. To me, I wanted to do murals. I wanted to paint murals. I wanted to be a muralist. I wanted to do art in the streets, street art. So that's what I do. I mean, there's many people that paint. Just that there's
but are you the first female?
Oh, yeah. I feel it, yeah.
Are you the first female? Is there any females coming up after you that you see that are putting in their work right now that you can actually give them a shout out right now and say, hey, I see you doing your thing? Or are you still the only one?
All the girls in my class. I had Izzy, I had Dazer, Esmeralda. I don't really focus on the art world. Like, I left the art world. There's too many politics, too many rules.
What kind of politics and rules are in the art world?
Like, if you're a girl, you're on your own. Like me, my name is Sand Warner. So that means I'm by myself. Okay. So when I was 16, all these guys were like, join our graffiti crew. And I'm like, wait, what does that mean? Am I joining like a gang? And they're like, yeah, in a way, but not really. But it's a bunch of artists.
A family.
And yeah, it's a family of street art, of artists, graffiti artists. And I was like, wait, so if I join your graffiti crew, what about the drama you have with other crews? And they're like, oh, why it goes passed on to you. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to be myself. I don't want to do that. I'm like, what if I want to paint a wall? Oh, well, you got to call all of us. I was like, well, that's a lot of politics, a lot of drama. I just want to paint dolls. So thank you very much. I got to go. And they're like, why? It's going to be you against everyone. I'm like, damn, well, I guess I could take the heat. So I've been taking the heat all my life, you know?
And what kind of heat have you taken?
Oh, like, let's say I go paint a wall and then 30 guys want to take that wall from me.
How would they take that wall from you if you're painting the wall already?
They'll go and tell the owner. And usually the owners are little Hispanic ladies. They don't know. So they'll be like, oh, ¿quieres pintar? Sí, pinta. Boom. You know, like it happened where like a guy goes and paints over my wall. And I'm like, señora. And they're like, pues, no sé, me preguntó. Like the ladies never know. They're just running a store, you know, selling beer and juices. They don't know. So if a guy comes in there to convince her and she says yes, then it's like, oh, the guy painted over my wall. And it's usually guys. It's always guys. Because it's a male-dominated world, you know?
Is it?
Yeah. And because,
is it? Even in the art world, it's male-dominated?
No, there's girls and guys in the art world. But I like doing murals. I like being a loner. I like being by myself. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to deal with no issues. I just go find a wall that's plain, paint it. And then the guys try to come and go over it and try to get permission to go over it. Oh. So, like, I'm just like, look, have fun, guys. I'm just going to paint a wall. So I always go paint walls, right? And that's what got me known. So to me, I cater to the real girls.
So in the beginning, before you started getting paid for painting walls.
For free.
You were doing it for free.
Yeah, so I'll do sign painting. I would work little jobs. I used to work at a fried chicken place called Pollo Campero. And then
Still around, baby.
Yeah. I don't eat chicken
Dry
no
ass
more.
chicken at times. I'm just saying.
You're hating.
No, I'm not hating. I've had good chicken there at times because I get the full chicken. Yeah, I mean, I get the tortillas, and they always give the I think it's like the potato salad or some shit like
Where
that.
is there one here?
They're around. They're around. Yeah, I mean, anyways, I'm familiar with the with the venue.
So I used to work there at Pollo Campero in South Central, off of Western and Slauson, South Central, and that's
What did you do there? What did you do there?
I'll be in the front. I was a cashier.
Okay, you being a good cashier, I would have put you there. I would have for sure not put you washing dishes.
No,
we
yeah.
got to put San Juan in the motherfucking cashier spot. You know what I mean?
They wanted me in the front because I was talkative.
Yeah.
So I could upsell the menu. But then one time, a person gave me $100 and I gave them back $100 again, but in 20s.
Yeah, so you weren't good with math at the time.
I wasn't good with numbers. I wasn't getting money back then, so I wasn't good with counting, and that was a red flag for my manager. And I think she already had a thing for me. One time I was cleaning the table. I was cleaning tables, right? And she was watching me, and I had the same rag, and I was wiping the table, and then I wiped the seat, and she's like, no! You have 2 rags for the seat and then 1 for the top. You just put someone's ass on the table. And I was like, oh, gosh. Because I was like this, back again. It makes sense. Think about it. You cannot use the rag for the table on the seating area, on the benches.
Makes sense.
Like you're putting somebody's butt cheeks on the table.
But man, you had to have a soiled pants to feel like that. But man, I remember, you know what? Maybe my heart as a father these days are just too pure and too good, and to be like, you know what? People aren't going to fucking so and so place with a soiled ass. But it makes sense though, 100%.
You're a clean dude. You've been trained to be clean.
100%. I've been trained. Prison taught me to be trained.
I'm sure.
Clean. Because you couldn't live with your celly like that.
So then I got fired, and maybe 5 years ago, I went back to that same place, and she was like, the manager was there, her name was Jocelyn, and she's like, are you ready to take your job back? I was like, Lordy, I'm known now. Like, I'm an artist now. I'm never coming back to frying chicken. But I loved it. So when I go to a restaurant and I see a fan of mine that works there, I'm like, oh, I know what you're going through.
100%.
I know what you're going through.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I mean, while working there, when you work at a spot like that, I mean, do you have unlimited food to eat right there?
No, you have to pay for your food. Maybe you get 50% off of the meal when you go on break, but you have to pay for your food. It's not free.
Yeah, because my asshole, the asshole side of Lucky, always thinks when I see some big ass fucking hyenas working at the fucking taco joint or whatever the fuck, I'll be like, man, they paying her motherfucking goddamn salad burritos and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But that's just me being a dick. You know what I mean?
No, they wouldn't give me free food. I'll have to pay for it, so that's fine. But I'm glad I got fired from there. That was the only job I really worked. And then I did other jobs, like being in after-school programs, doing art with kids. So I'm already trained to be an art teacher in a way.
100%, yeah.
It was called Summer Night Lights in South Central.
I got to ask you this question.
What?
You ready?
No, I don't know. Let me take a drink. Hold on.
Take a drink, baby girl. Take a drink. I mean,
tell me.
Brush his hair real quick. So we talk about you working with kids and being good with kids. You know, as a teacher, you know what I mean? Are you gonna ever have kids?
You know what? Yes. I do want to have kids, but here's my idea. I dodged the bullet all my life. I even had an ex one time that he was like, you know what, Stan? I don't want to be fucked up, so I'm going to just tell you. I'm going to say it, all right? I got my boyfriend here. I love you, Daddy.
I see you, Daddy.
Tonight. But he was like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to be honest. Go take a plan B. And I'm like, why? He's like, because I fucked up. And I don't want to fuck up your life. I've been thinking about it. Go take a plan B. I'm like, wait. You knew what you were doing? He's like, yeah. So I was like, all right. How many days? He's like, 2. I'm like, 2 days, my due date. You know, you got like 48 hours, 72 hours. And I was like, wow, this motherfucker wanted to trap me. Like, he wanted me. Like, you know how girls trap guys? I'm sorry, but guys are the same way. So I've been dodging these bullets all my life. Like, nope, I got somewhere to be. I'm going to be somebody. Nope. I'm about to get a warehouse. Nope. I'm about to be a landlord. I'm about to be a business owner. Nope. So, I got
some people have a bulletproof vest for bullets. You have a bulletproof vest for something else. Little sperm babies coming trying to fucking, no, you ain't, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I raised my brother and sister since I was freaking 7 years old. So I've been a mom all my life. I didn't birth them, but I raised them. Right now, my sister's 23, my brother's 21, so I'm like, what's good? No? All right, got it. I'm gonna go work now. So, like, to me, I'm like, fuck, I've been a parent all my life. I've been a father. Like, every Sunday, I do family time. And all their life, like, since they were kids, I would always go to school on their birthday to bring them a cake and bring them juices in my bicycle, you know, just to be a good father to them. Like, I'm like, what would a good father do for their kids?
Let's go, baby. Talk your shit, girl. Talk your shit.
So, I've never missed a birthday in their elementary or middle school.
Let's go, baby girl. Talk your motherfucking shit. I mean, let me see that. Let me get this right here. Hey, God damn it.
Yeah.
So with that said.
So I grew up pretty much being a parent. I didn't birth them, but I fucking raised them. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to have kids. That's not my dream. That is not my goal. I don't want to have them yet, but I do want to have them. I think in like 5 years, like my goal is like, okay, I'm going to have a kid when I'm like 36, 35 maybe, 37.
How old are you right now, if you don't mind me
asking? I'll be 30.
Damn, baby girl, you're just a baby still, low key, you know what I mean?
But I've lived a really long life.
No, and I feel like you have too, you know what I mean? Damn, yeah, I mean, you're still young and it's still in the like.
But in the Latino culture, you gotta have a kid or se te va a secar la matriz. Oh my God.
No.
Like if you don't have a kid, you're gonna dry up. And it's like, listen, like my mom,
what dries up?
They say that like your
vagina?
Your placenta,
it's gonna dry up?
Yeah, that's what they say.
And if a placenta dried up, what would it look like?
Like a prune, like a raisin. So I'm a raisin right now. but you know, like that's the belief. Like you gotta have kids when you're a Mexican little girl. You gotta have kids, and that's what you're raised to. Don't have a kid, to get married, to look up to that. And I'm like, I want to be a fucking gangster. I want to be a hustler. Like, I want to be like those guys in the street riding nice fucking cars, making big fucking money. I want to be like the fucking dealers. I don't want to be a girl crying for a guy.
I'm just saying, I'm going to say this right now.
Can the guy cry for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, absolutely.
Come on.
Can a mother-fucker write you a letter while you in the jail?
Cry when angels deserve to die. System of a Down?
System of a Down. I love System of a Down. Break up! How to make up!
You wanted to. Listen, so...
Fuck you in the ass for 2 sopas! I don't think that's a lyric right there, but anyways.
You're improvising. I just always thought, like, you know what? I want to be like a guy. I want to make money like a guy. I want to be just like a guy, because girls, we just fucking cry a lot. You know, I was like, why can't I be the girl with a nice car? Why can't I be the one with a good job? Why can't I be like, you know how girls talk about guys like, he has a nice car. Why can't I have the nice car? Oh, he has a good job. Why can't I have a good job? So I've always been like, I'm just going to go against the grain here. I'm going to go against the grain. So the guy tells me, right, this was like maybe like 4 years ago, this boyfriend that I had, and he was like, take a plan B. And I'm like, damn, got it. And that was the breakup of our fucking relationship because that was disrespectful, dude. What if I didn't know? And next thing you know, boom, you know? But he knew. He was like, look, you're going places. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Nah, but that dude's legit though.
He thought about it. He was like,
that's
fuck,
a real dude right there.
She's gonna be a vicious baby mama.
he did not want to deal with your drama.
He was like, oh.
He coming. San Juan is coming from every single motherfucking piece of that paycheck, bitch. And you work at Walmart.
Yeah, he knew, like, damn, I'd rather not do this shit because
but
she's not gonna be a happy mom. So he told me.
No, he got to know you, dude. He got to know you and said, you know what? This isn't just some regular ass homegirl off the streets of LA that I think I'm gonna get pregnant, have a kid with, and do what I want to do. Like, nah, this girl is built different. You know what I mean? She's built different, and you are built different, baby girl. You know what I mean? Salute to you and shout out to you. And I respect your resilience. I respect your strength. I respect your just like your stature because you know what? When I kick it with you, like I'm not kicking it with a homegrown, I'm kicking it with one of the homeboys. You know what I mean? You know, because she gonna be right there with you. You gonna try to get that little crack sale? She like, I got 2 for $10, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gonna step on his toes. You know
like,
what I mean?
Look, let me go back in time to when I was a teenager. I'll go to kickbacks, right? I'm at the kickback, and straight up, this was my mentality. If you don't talk, you're getting fucked. So fucking talk, fam. So I'll be in the room with all the guys like, what's up? What are we doing? Are we smoking? Are we gonna kick it? So where are you from? No way. Where do you live at? Where do you stay at? Like, I was the girl with the conversation. Because I was like, you are not putting your fucking hand around me. Like, one time this guy came in and he tried to put his hand around me and they're like, whoa, not her. Not her. Leave her alone.
Yeah, she gonna bite you.
Yeah.
Like a chihuahua.
So I'll pull up in the bike. You know, like Devo, I'll pull up in the bike, but it's just dope because
that's a big bike.
Yeah, everybody knew like, oh, that's Sam. Like, don't fuck with her. Like,
yeah, she got Debo on the handlebars.
Over there, the girls are over there. Just leave that one alone. You know, and it's crazy because to this day they'll be like, "What's up, Sam? Damn, you're doing good. My daughter loves your work." I'm like, "Bring her to my gallery."
Yeah,
I'll give her a backpack. Bring her to my gallery.
Sam,
just don't tell her how we used to party.
Yeah, keep it on the low. Sam, so. I mean, how is it with such a strong woman like yourself, 30-year-old woman? I mean, man, you're young and you got so many years ahead of you
Dodging
for just
bullets.
A lot of good shit. You know what I mean? Dodging bullets at this goddamn same time. The Matrix and shit. You know what I mean? You know, got the dolls
Bring me the
dodging
plan B. Bring me the plan B.
Plan B, bitch. Code red, plan B.
Ain't a plan B dealer. Yeah. I got like 20 on me.
Hey, homie, what you need, dog? You need plan B for your bitch, dog. She be eating all them hot Cheetos. Hey.
50 on the dollar.
So how is it being in a relationship with you? Are you overwhelming? I mean, do you need a certain type of dude? You need a person. They say opposites attract.
I feel like the guy that's next to me needs to be very like confident. Like, fuck, this bitch is fucking roughed. So I'm gonna just move around her. Like, to me, it's like, look, don't fucking bring me flowers. Paint my gate. We're not gonna go out and eat. I'm gonna make beans and rice today. We're gonna save the money because I need you to buy me this. You know, like, I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries and be like, you need to buy me a plane. I'm not, you know, I know the limits. But I guess I'm a different kind of girl. So to me, it's like, don't bring me flowers. I need you to bring me a drill because I need a drill for my warehouse. And I need you to bring me potatoes because I'm making mashed potato today. That's your flowers, you know?
So check it out. So if this doesn't work out who she's with right now, all handyman in the Southern California. No, I'm just fucking with you, dog. Hey, you just when you thought your life, you know what I mean, wasn't gonna amount to nothing. You know what I mean? You got a chance, baby. And that's dope. That's dope. I respect it. I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
I like men that are handy. Like, if you could build something, I like that. You know, like, I've had boyfriends that are like, oh, yeah, I'll call it in for you to get it built. I'm like, nah, I want you to build it. I want to see the sweat on your face.
You know what, Sam?
I want you drilling it.
If anybody like, you know, we are all outside looking into someone's Instagram page or social media platform, you know what I mean? And so, you know, a lot of people think, like, honestly, San, I swear to God, and I mean no disrespect, but I thought you might have been gay or something. You might have been a dyke or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because I don't ever see you post pictures of saying, hey, out with Booski, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean?
My dick is my dick.
Huh?
I'm like, my dick is my dick. No, to me, it's like, I feel like this. Like, I don't sell love. I don't sell man. Like, my relationship, my private life, my social security, my car, my house, and my man are mine for me to know about. So I like to keep that very private. I don't like to post about that. I don't like to parade. Especially if it doesn't work out, it's like, damn, guy number 34. Not like that.
No, that makes sense, girl, because you're an icon. You are you a young legend in this LA fucking streets. You know what I mean? You know, and so. And that makes sense. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna post these dudes because you know what I mean? Even if I've been with this dude for X amount of years, I'm not gonna post him because I don't wanna post another dude 4 years from now, so on and so. And it makes sense. You're protecting the brand. You're protecting your privacy and shit. You know what I mean? And I respect that 100%. You know what I mean? But we talked about what made Sand good in regards to don't bring her flowers, paint my motherfucking fence, you little bitch. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the homie city right here.
There's some guys that are lazy. There's some guys that are lazy that I've been like, hey, do me a favor. Today, our date is going to be us going to my warehouse. I need you to get on this list. I need you to put up those boxes, and I'll cook dinner for us. Oh, what? Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, you're fucking canceled. You're done. If you cannot provide manpower for me, that's what I need. I need manpower. If you can't provide that, then I can't provide nothing for you. You know, like, I like someone that can fucking get dirty. Like, hey, that bolt came out of that staircase. Can you please drill it back in? Like, I like that. 100%. If you're handy, I like that. So shout out to all the handyman.
Yeah, absolutely. and so also too though, when it comes to like, you know, we talking about everybody's clapping right here, and especially that dude over there. You know what I mean? He's clapping loud as fuck. Like he's like, I'm gonna make 5 people sound like I'm clapping. Shout out to you, Manji, because I'd be clapping too. Like if I were you over there, I'd be like, I'd be elbow clapping, and then I'd be doing it would sound like 5 people motherfucking clapping around this bitch, dog. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at you, baby. You know what I mean? I just hope sometimes she lets you drive that Bentley. But anyways.
Oh, he drives both my Bentleys.
I'm just, damn, you got 2, baby?
I got 2.
Damn, shout out to having 2 Bentleys. You know what I mean? Some people got 2 motherfucking bikes. But there's levels. You got to work for it. It didn't come for free. You know what I mean? But so we talked about the rough side of Sand. But when it comes to just like, you know what, Sand, I painted the fence, I waxed the floor, I waxed your Bentleys, you know what I mean? And don't take this no other way, my boy. I'm being fucking funny, dog. But when it comes to the soft side of Sand, you know what I mean? Like, what do we do? Like, are we going to a drive-in? Are we going to the movies? I mean, Red Lobster? Like, what do you like?
To me, I have this motto. In my life, I do what a man should have done that wasn't there. Like, when it comes to not having a father. Yeah. You know, like, I feel like my mother got dealt the fucking worst card. Like, she's such a good woman. She's such a fucking, like, hospitable lady. She likes to be of servitude and make you happy. Like, she was raised to be good to a man. And these men fucking totally just, boom, threw her to the fucking curb. So to me, it's like, okay.
Is that a part of the culture of being Mexicana?
Which one? Of servitude to men? I think so.
Just like wanting to, like, I'm going to make you dinner. I'll wash your clothes. Don't worry about that. I'll fold them too. You know what I mean?
A traditional Mexican girl, yeah. And it's crazy because, like, I've seen this, you know, like, a lot of women have been forced to not be traditional because they have to fucking play the role of a guy because there's no man to dominate to fucking make shit happen, right? So with me, I'm like, damn, I got to be the fucking guy. Fuck it. I'll do it. And I'm going to do it right. I'm gonna do it real good. I'll pay for everything, no problem. So to me, when I date someone, I'm like, look, I don't want to pay for nothing. I don't want to pay for nothing. In my life, I'm a man. I pay for everything. I always fucking push. I always pay for everything. So look, please, if I'm gonna bow down and be girly and be a woman and be soft, I want to do that. But you're the man. You pay for it.
Love it.
You take me out.
Yeah.
You pick me up, and I'll play the role of a girl. If I cannot have to be a guy, I love it. The minute I pull out my wallet, and we're doing half and half, we're fucking homies.
So this is my perception of what you're telling me right now. You know what I mean? So you're an alpha female, but at the same time, the hustler in you gets in the middle sometimes and it says, you know what? I'm going to control the situation, but at the same time, you're going to pull your motherfucking weight and you're going to deal with certain things that I expect you to deal with. I mean, what if you had a dude that was very, very, very like an alpha dude, because you're an alpha female. I mean, and sometimes they say oil and water don't mix. I mean, have you ever had those problems with having a dude that was very like alpha?
I like that.
Do you like that?
Yeah, like be a fucking man. Like, I don't want to be
And
a
I know
man
you
forever.
said that, but I'm sorry. I know you said that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, sometimes you say you like that, you love that. But is that what you have right now? I mean, because
I do, yeah. He's very manly.
he's manly, and the way you want him to be manly, in control of your level of manliness until you pull back.
Yeah, like I'm like, look, let me lay down the law that we're gonna be dating.
Okay.
All right. Here's
So
the
you're
way it
running the
goes.
program.
Well, I lay down the laws of
What are the laws?
The laws will be like, look, when we go out every single fucking time, please don't let me pull out my wallet. If I pull out the wallet, I'm a fucking man just like you. I don't want to pull out my wallet. In my life, look, I'm old school when it comes to like, I believe a woman should be taken care of. I believe the woman should be able to just be a mom. You know, like I want my mom to enjoy that. My mother worked all her life. So now my mom gets to do gardening. My mom gets to cook. She's loving it. For the first time, she gets to fucking shine and be her.
Let's go, baby.
So my mom, like, if we go to dinner, boom. My mom has one of my cards. That's hers.
Can I get one of your cards?
Maybe.
I'm just
Like
fucking
my
with you.
mom, I'm like, look, mom, we're gonna make a pact. I go out and get the money, you take care of the house. And whatever you need, you can have it. She was like, I want a Mercedes. I'm like, done. Let's go get it. I want to get my nails done every week really long with rhinestones. Done, mom. I want to get my lashes done. Done. That's my mom's luxuries. Lashes, nails. That's where she spends all her money. And clothes. I'm like, mom, go for it. Whatever you want to do. She likes to cook. She likes to clean. Like my mom, for the first time ever, she's being a woman. And she's loving it. That's what she always wanted to do, you know? But she had to fucking, you know, work hard all her life. Like to me, it's like, look, I believe that you got to treat the woman really, really well. So treat me well, like I would like to be treated like I treat my mother. Please, don't make me have to think about how much money we're gonna split.
Let's ask this question. This is a good question, and honestly, we are 100% just like fucking flowing right here. Like this, none of this shit is scripted. I did not talk to Sam and say, "Hey, Sam, we're gonna fucking go here and go there and whoop de whoop whoop." And so this is 100% organic. I know you hipsters love that
The
shit.
drinks keep coming. Now I got a water in case I'm fucked up.
I know.
I see
My
you.
boy gave me a water too. You know what I mean? And he's like telling me something right now. But no, I'm gonna remember because I'm a
Say
professional.
it.
I'm a professional. You ever see the fucking movie Man on Fire? What did everybody say?
What?
What did everybody say in the movie Man on Fire? That,
What?
that Denzel Washington killed. What did he tell him?
I don't know.
What did he tell him?
Everybody's a professional.
I'm a professional. He said, I'm a professional.
I'm a professional.
I'm a professional. You know what I mean? And I am
Cheers,
a
professional.
yes, I am a professional. Fuck up. But
I'm waiting.
sometimes we just fuck up on this podcast. You know what I mean?
We're talking about how, like, I like a guy to be a man. Like, look, to me, I'll pay for everything. I want a mom to be safe. I'll give her whatever she wants. I don't want her to struggle. I want her to be a good woman, a good wife, and to enjoy her life. She's worked all her life. So to me, it's like, look,
This is what I wanted to ask you, and I'm so sorry about that. I mean,
say
but
it, say it.
No, so this is you had talked to her about giving the car, dude, having her handle certain things that you were able to get your hands off of. These are just like important, I'll say simple, but very important life things. You know what I mean? Having food ready for Sand. You know what I mean? This and that. You know what I mean? Right? And I don't know if that's how it works, but so since you turned your mom vegan, East
I hear
LA,
the
baby.
cars.
East LA,
I
baby.
love East LA.
Yeah. But when you turned your mom vegan, you told her about cooking and stuff. What is something that she makes good cooking from the Mexican traditional way that it seems like she was raised on?
Oh, yeah. We cook everything. Let's say one day she'll make enchiladas. Tortilla, chile, the piment, oil, you know, the tortilla, and then inside she'll put potato and carrot. Simple.
You do.
Or she'll throw vegan cheese. Simple.
But you can still get fat from having a vegan diet, huh?
But it's the same thing. You're still eating food. Like, let's say she'll make another day sopa. Let's say another day she'll make chilaquiles. Another day she can make
Love chilaquiles.
chorizo with tofu. That's chorizo con huevo. Burritos. Like, we eat the same food. Calabacitas. We eat the same thing, just without the carne.
Absolutely.
The same thing.
Absolutely. And so
All she had to do was leave out the Nor Suiza. The chicken bouillon thing that all the Mexicans mom use.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, no more. We flavor things now natural. No more fucking preservative Nor Suiza.
I mean, do you miss barbecues?
No, because there's vegan meat now if I want to make barbecues. I'm telling you, I like a challenge. If it's challenging, I want it. I'm like, damn, I'm going to do it.
So a dude in your life has to be a challenge.
Oh, my man's vegan.
No,
Yeah.
but what kind of, I mean, challenges? You like challenges, but you don't like too much, like, how do you say it? Like restriction or something that's giving you too much that you may not want to fucking be fucked with and say, Mama G, you got me fucked up, dog, right now. But you do like challenges. I mean, I feel like you're just like, you're a unicorn, you know what I mean? And you really a hard person to figure out almost. I mean, is that safe to say?
I'm really easy. Like,
According to who?
am I easy?
Yeah, simple.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
What is
both
easy and
always
what is
working.
simple?
Say it.
Well, because we're both always working, to be honest with you. Like, I work in construction and I have my own company, like my own gate company and shit.
Let's
So
go,
I'm like,
baby.
you know,
Shout out to this dude right here.
yeah,
Shout out to the homie right here. Yeah. I mean, so, you know, what's crazy, though, is because you have a dude right here that is just a regular fucking dude. He's not no fucking rock star. He's not fucking modeling fucking canines, fucking tantarans that he's got on right now, Speedos, you know what I mean? Like, you have a fucking regular dude, you know what I mean? So that makes you...
A go-getter.
A go-getter.
Yeah.
A regular dude, but a go-getter. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, you don't need somebody that's gonna like
Try to outshine me.
You think so?
I like that. Like, I like the fact that we're completely different. Like, we're not
In the same industry.
an artist. Yeah, he's construction builder. I love that. It's simple, you know. Like, I'm the one that's the spotlight, and you are too in your industry. And we come home, we eat, we hang out. Simple. You know, like, we had to get through the hump of, like, all these guys DM you. I know, it's part of the fucking deal.
I
Fuck
mean,
them.
do you have a shitload of dudes DMing you?
All day, like, they're fan. You don't know what I would do to you. I don't.
I mean, what would they do to you?
I don't fucking know.
Who knows? Who cares, right? I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
do you get? I mean, are dudes like? So check it out. In this social media realm and shit, I haven't been like. I've been a family man. I got my
I'm
girls.
sure girls hit you up though, like, what's good, Lucky?
You know what? They don't, because I post pictures of my family and people keep it very respectful and
That's
shit. You know what I mean? 100% for some reason. And maybe that's just a testament that, hey, Lucky Sun Zoo's a little bit of ugly. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I am, bitch. I'll fuck your life up.
Here.
You don't want this shit. But so, I mean, do dudes send dick pics?
Yeah, right?
Right? Does he
We
see
get
them?
dick pics, and I'm like, block.
I mean, if you get a dick pic, does that mean he gets a
yeah,
dick pic?
we both get them. But you know what?
I mean, are they circumcised? Or are they uncircumcised?
You know what?
Let me ask your dude.
fucking no.
Are they good looking penises? Be honest, bro. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's a good looking penis.
I'm faithful.
It's the internet, the internet's all kinds of random shit. You know?
And you don't even know if it's their penis, dog. Like, I don't even know if I ever was in that fucking dating community. I don't even know if I will send a picture of my dick. I might send a picture of fucking I don't know, a
Your
horse
money.
dick.
Your
Be like,
money.
That's my shit right there.
Like, send a picture of money. No, but like, he has a TikTok now of his business, and girls are like, damn, can I call you? I don't need nothing built, but I can call you. And I'm like, look, it's part of it. You see it, it's part of it. So it's like, all right, fuck it, it's part of it. It's like, it's the imagination of the fan that they could think that maybe they could slide a DM and, try to get at you, but it's not gonna happen, So it's cool.
It's a part of the business.
Yeah, it's part of it. Like,
part of the game, yeah.
Maybe I could DM her, like, hey, what's up, son? When can we fly? Never. Hey, son, let's go paint. Never.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's
I mean,
cute.
and huh?
I'm like, it's cute, I get it. Like,
Yeah, it's flattering, right?
the idea.
It's flattering. So you don't get offended by it.
I don't get offended. I'm like, that's cute. Next. Oh, that's business. Let me open it. Yes, I can definitely paint you, girl. You know, so I just go through the DMs like, oh, that's a good DM. Let's open it. Oh, that's kind of dumb. Oh, that's spam. Open my message. 50K on your Venmo if you want it right now. You know, like those spam messages?
These motherfuckers are too much for that
And then
shit.
you get your account hacked.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, they got me one time already, you motherfuckers.
No, they got you?
They got me. I was like a big fish out of the motherfucking water, just biting that hook. You know what I mean? They got me one time on some motherfucking. I thought it was Instagram, and they were
your phone number and your email.
No, look it, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I applied for a blue check. Through Instagram, the regular style, and then all of a sudden, someone was in my DM and said, your application for the blue check has arrived, and all you gotta do is click this, and I did that, and this motherfucker was owning my motherfucking Instagram for like fucking 3 days, and yeah, no, my lucky Sun Tzu, and then he had my email, and then he was like, hey, homie, you want your shit back, dog? You better give me fucking 2 cases of sopitas, 3 beans, chili beans, and your fucking jainita, dog, on a fucking platter, dog. And I was like, fuck you, bitch. You can have that shit, dog. And I mean, I'm gonna open up another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like fucking. And then I went through the Facebook fucking thing and did all this shit because everything's connected, dog. You know what I mean? And I ended up getting my shit back. I changed my password and I was good to go. But I was just, it's just crazy. Motherfuckers are vicious, dog. You know what I mean?
Somebody recently, well, not recently, but broke into my mailbox at my warehouse and took my business debit card, connected it to their Cash App, and they were just wiring money. $5,800 to be exact was wired. And
you'd be lucky to wire 500s from my account, but shout out to you, baby. You know what I mean? Shit.
I didn't know. I thought it was maybe like somebody that I pay every month. You know, I was like, oh, it's maybe like a provider that makes things for me. So I didn't really focus on it. And then finally one day I'm like, wait. And then I even got the email saying like, hey, Stan, somebody's doing fraud. But I'm like, it's probably fake. I'm not going to click it. Well, it was real. $5,800 in 1 fucking month they took from me. So I went, bought it. Remember when they were doing that? Oh, it was the worst. I'm like, wow. People are shady.
I mean, it's a whole nother level of fucking credit card fraud.
So I got my money back.
Thank God
I got my money
that.
back.
Yeah.
But back to the question, yes, I want to have kids in the next like 5-7 years. I think like J-Lo and Shakira had them when they were like 37. So I'm like, to me, that would be the perfect age. Because I'm not going to age the way my tias and my mom did. You know, like I told them, I'm like, listen, ladies, you guys came here and you guys were going through the immigrant struggle. You aged quicker and you were going through so much stress, you know? My life is smooth, it's chill. I'm a hippie. You know, I don't have the same drama that you guys did. So I can still hold on. Like, I still have time. I'm about to buy a warehouse right now. That's my fucking retirement right there. I'm gonna be a landlord, you know? Everyone's gonna pay me rent. I'm chilling. Like, I do not want to have that struggle in me like my mother did. You know, like I see that and I'm like, damn, I don't want to struggle like she did. Like, I want to kick back and be like, all right, child, we're gonna go do painting classes today.
Yeah, we ain't got a worry in the world.
I want to do things differently, you know? So my mom, like, Mom, for now, you're going to practice with my dog, Russell. He's looking at me. I love you.
See, Russ.
And you're going to practice with your 2 cats. No kids yet. So, 7 years. Give me 7 years, and I'll post the kid later on.
Let's go, baby.
For now, I'm going to keep painting, and I'm going to keep grinding.
So let's get into a topic that I've been very interested in touching on. You know what I mean? And this is you now a pilot. You're an airplane pilot.
Yep.
I mean, let's talk about that story. How did that arise?
Burping over here. So,
Go ahead.
I had 3 dreams. One was to be a flight attendant, an artist, and a chef. I went to Le Cordon Bleu when I graduated high school, and it was too expensive. I couldn't do it at the time. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to be a chef. I chose to be an artist. Craziest career ever. And I figured it out. I'm not in the art world. I'm in my own world. I created my own lane, my own world, and I developed my own products. So through that, I was able to tap into a whole new world. Like Hello Kitty. I look up to Hello Kitty. I'm like, I'm Hello Kitty, but for all the gangster chicks, you know, with what I do, with my art. So I became an artist. And then after that, I do a lot of events for my clients. So I'm able to be a chef. So, okay, I'm an artist and I'm a chef when I do my events, right?
What do you do? So you're a chef, but what are you cooking for the events?
Like, let's say every single year I have the annual collector's brunch. So if you spend more than $10,000 in my artwork,
wow,
I catch you from my system, boom, boom. You get a private notice, a private letter, an invite, and it says you are a top collector, a boss collector of San Juan. You are invited to a private brunch.
Girl, you have $10,000 clients.
Yep.
Wow.
10,000, 20,000, like. So I have tiers. There's girls that have spent only $5, $20. So there's different levels. There's the baby collector. Maybe you have a couple stickers, a lanyard, a key, an air freshener. And there's the top collectors. You spend a little bit of money. You got a couple of things, a lot. And then there's the boss collectors. These girls have original paintings. These girls have every single backpack I've ever done. So these girls honor me. These girls look up to me and they believe in me and I represent them. So I have a big commitment to represent these women to perfection. So to me, whatever I do, I'm going to do everything that I'm not supposed to do. Like flying. So I wanted to be a flight attendant, but I'm like, you know what? That's me being...
Let me ask you a question real quick. And I people hate when I cut people off.
Tell me,
right
you're good. Tell me.
And before we get into the flying thing, and I'm going to ask you this question. Who taught you, numbers and how to, put these different platforms and boss collector, baby collector, this, that, you said, I'm probably fucking some of it up. But anyways, who taught you this? Is it trial and error?
I've learned from dealers how to make things happen. All my life
So
growing
you've had
up,
some mentors. Have you had any mentors?
I've had 2 mentors in my life. One when I was a teenager here in the streets of East LA. He was a hustler. And I was like, I don't want to be like all the girls. I like what the guys are doing. So please show me. Show me the weight. Show me the little scale. I want to be just like you guys. Please. So I learned, okay, you do this, you do that, perfect. You're not just sitting there on the couch, you're doing dope shit, you're the cool one. So I've learned that, and then once I grew up, I learned from this from this weed dealer. He was like, Stan, you can't just be a fucking artist on the street. You need to fucking move dolls, like if you're moving pounds. And it's crazy because whenever I'm shipping out orders, I'm like, that's a pound right there. That's a pound right there. I'm flipping pounds. I'm shipping packs out of state. So it's crazy because to me, I'm doing drug deals, but it's doll deals. So I just think about it all right, these are the top collectors. I just create ideas in my head, like those brunches. It's a circle. It's a cult following of people. And you're not just my collector. I want to give you something in return for your loyalty. It's we're a cult, we're like a crew. These girls come, I do coffee nights. I just thought about it one day, I'm gonna do coffee nights. And if you're a member, how do I know you're a member? You walk in to my gallery with your cup, with my doll on it, and girls pull in. We'll get 200 girls in one night, and it's free coffee. And I'm right there just giving out free coffee. And it's my way to honor you for you honoring me.
So let me ask you this question then. So it's crazy about people that are in the limelight, right? People that have made their way through San Juan art, or a podcaster, or a hip hop artist. We are some of us are very popular in the social media realm. We're very popular in our business. But when it comes to your personal life, are you a loner? Are you
very, very lonely?
Do you have homegirls?
I don't have any homegirls.
Why?
I don't think the same. Let's say my friends, okay, homegirls, we're gonna go out, and they're like, oh, let's find some guys to buy us drinks. I'm like, what? Fuck no. Let's buy our own drinks. What the fuck is wrong with you, Stan? No. Look at those guys over there at the table. They're looking at us. They're waving at us. They're waving us down, and I'm like, I'm not going over there. Oh my God, you're weird. And I'm like, what? Why am I so weird? Why can't I just go to that table and hang out? Why do I want to just pay for it myself? So I've always been different, where I'm like, yeah. Or homegirl, Stan, I'm having love problems. You're fucking dumb, bitch. You're broke, you're driving a bucket, and you're begging the guy. B. broke bucket begging. What are you doing? And they're like, oh my God, you're so mean. Okay, you know what? Fuck, never mind. I can't be home, girl. I gotta go. So my mindset is so stern that they're like, you're so mean, San. So then I just became a loner. Like, it's just me, my dog, and my friends are all of my clients. All of my collectors, they're my friends because they understand me. And it's real shit.
Let's go.
Like this next week, I'm having an event for this dog right here, Little Stranger. And to me, that day is my kickback day. I'm pretty much throwing a kickback for all of my collectors. And that day I get to chill with dope-ass females and dope-ass dudes that are like,
have
San
the same
Juan.
vision as you.
Yes, like, San Juan, guess what? I just got a car because of you. Oh, fuck. Here's an air freshener.
Here's an air freshener. Air fresheners are needed, especially
Like-
if someone's fucking busting a lot of caps in that bitch.
Yeah, like all my friends
What does
are,
your air freshener smell like?
different scents. I don't know. Like I have a list of all the scents that are available.
Yeah.
And I just pick a dog. Like, let's say this dog here has red hair, so she'll smell like cherry.
Yeah, I mean, in real shit, like, that's the smells I want to smell out of doll. I want to smell titty, ass, cherry, you know what I mean? Or, you know, if you've been up for a couple of days, I want to smell a little bit of armpit, you know what I mean? And it's all good, you know what I mean? Like, I want to, like, I mean,
Damn,
so...
Pookie, been up for a couple of days. That girl needs to go to sleep already and drink some milk.
and take a shower.
No, but like I am a loner. Like, I've always been against being so weak. Like,
I'm a loner, too.
Like, why do we have to be weak? You know, like, to me, it's like, all right, girlfriend, we're gonna go bust a mission. Like, I used to have a bike, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll pick you up. Let's go to the flyer party, and I'll pull up in the bike, and they'll be like, really, bitch? I'm like, what do you mean? Get on the fucking peg. I'm pedaling. I don't know what you're bitching. I'm the one fucking pedaling. Oh my God, so embarrassing. What the fuck you mean? Okay, you walk. I see you down Gerhardt. I'll be on Gerhardt and Whittier, and the flyer party's right there on Oakford, right around the corner from the Taco Bell. I'll see you there. Okay, fine. I'm like, damn, you're so weak. So, no homegirls. I guess my friends are guys.
Yeah, at heart, you are a fucking dude. Straight. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. And so, sand.
You were asking me how did I end up flying plane? So
Yes, that's what I want to get into.
So I get to be a chef. I got my dream of being an artist, and I'm so fucking honored that people love my work and they buy it. You know, like, they support my dream and they buy my art. So that's dope. So I was like, what's next for San Juan? What else is daring? What else can I do that goes against the norm? How can I represent all these females and all my collectors? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it. I'm not going to be a flight attendant. I'm going to get on that plane and fly the damn plane. And I was like, wait, hold on. I need a drink.
Get the drink, girl.
Am I really saying this right now? I went to Hawthorne, and I went inside of this piloting school, right? And I'm like, hey, I want to be a pilot. Don't choke now.
How much was the piloting school?
So I pay about $6,000 a month for my school.
You paid $6,000 a
I
month.
fucking pay it. Boom, boom, boom. No excuses. I don't blink. I don't complain. I fucking pay it, right? And it's a personal goal of mine. You know, it's like a personal thing. I want to do everything that's not done, you know, that we're not supposed to do. Like, truthfully, I wanted to just get married to my boyfriend when I was 17 and have a kid with him and get an apartment and have barbecues on the weekends. You know, like, I was loving that. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get pregnant by him. And then next thing you know, when I turned 18, a switch flipped. And I was like, you know what? I want to be an artist. And he was like, what the fuck? That's weird. And I was like, I want to be an artist. And he was like, fine, I'll drive you around. So at least he was cool with that, you know? But he was like, I don't fucking get it. And it's crazy because my switch did flip where I was like, you know what if I could be somebody? I'm going to be a very miserable mom if I don't really try hard, you know? And I'm so glad I tried. So I'm at the airport in Hawthorne, and I walked in and I'm like, hey.
Say it one more time. Where are you at?
Hawthorne Airport. Shut up.
Too cute. Let's go.
I'm at Hawthorne Airport, and I walk in there, and I'm like, hi, I'm here to look at an aviation school. And they're like, yeah. I walked in there. They showed me different schools, and they're like, look, that one's cheap, okay? This one's triple the price.
What are we looking at though? Triple the price. We're looking at different packages.
So when I pick up an airplane, it's $597. Let's see. I'll tell you the exact price.
Let's go.
For me to pick up an airplane.
And then, are you physically picking up an airplane? Or are you chartering an airplane?
Well, for me to turn it on.
Okay.
And boom, go up in the air.
Picking up an airplane.
Yeah,
so we are
physically,
not physically, but mechanically picking up an airplane, right?
Yeah. So for me to pick a statement from my school. Are you ready? Woo!
We're ready.
So to pick up the airplane, it's I'll tell you right now, it is $556 to pick up the airplane. And then it's $190 the hour for my instructor to be there next to me. So $556 plus $190, that's about $700, that's maybe like $7-something whenever I pick up that airplane, right? But to me, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll grind hard. I do event rentals at my warehouse. I fucking have warehouses where I'm a landlord. I got tenants. I have my art. So I do different hustles, you know? So I'm like, that's fine. I hustle so hard. And this is my dream. I'm gonna fucking pay for my dream and not complain. I have no complaints. And when I think about it, I'm like, damn, that's like 2 mortgages right there. But I'm like, doesn't fucking matter. I'm a fucking LA player from the streets of LA and I can back it up. No complaints. Like whenever I feel like being a crybaby, I'm like, nope, you're not gonna complain. So it's like $5-something, it's like $800 just for 2 hours of flying. Literally. So to me, when I get up there, yeah.
Go ahead, girl.
To me, when I get on that plane, I'm like, I'm like, damn, I'm a little paisita girl from the streets of LA up in a plane right now.
Let's go, baby.
And I get pumped up. Like sometimes I get up there and dude, I'm not gonna lie, I cry. I'll be like, I'm a taco lady. Flying this plane. That's when you said, like, how do you feel when people talk shit about your list? It's like, man, it ain't shit. I grew up with a list. I've always known I have it. I love it. It makes me unique. Let's talk about flying a fucking plane and being 5,000 feet above the ground and looking down and being like, wow, any little issue that I think I have is bullshit. I'm just a little speck in these square blocks. You know, so whenever I land, I'm like, okay, come on, fuck my feelings. Like, it's a whole different world out there. If you're down, we'll go. You just gotta conquer your fucking fear. You're a fucking gangster from the streets of LA, Lucky. You feel nothing.
Let's do it. If you really gonna give me that girl,
yeah,
I will do it.
I will take you.
And honestly, so my girl has a problem with us taking vacations because, you know, I mean, she wants to go to Hawaii, and that's just like, I don't know, that's just like 5 hours or 10 hours or some shit. I think it's 10 hours to get to Hawaii. And
you're thinking about the plane ride?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just being a little bitch, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? You know, and that's just me being just like fucking 100%, like looking at myself in the mirror and be like, fool, you being a little bitch, homie.
Yeah.
You need to raise the fuck up and get on that motherfucking plane and take
Gangster
your family on shit.
Gangster up.
Yeah, I mean,
like that, to me, that's the real gangstering up. Like, not no hood shit, no street stuff, but it's like, hey, Stan, gangster up, bitch. Shut the fuck up and get on that plane. Like, the first time I ever flew a plane was a year ago in October. That was the first time they gave me the keys to a plane. I got on that plane and I was like, oh shit, fuck. Okay, fuck, I'm in the plane right now. And my instructor's like a guy, all serious, older man, and he's just like, turn the plane on. Battery 1, battery 2, and I'm like, you're not gonna be a little bitch right now? You're gonna fucking represent for all the fucking hood bitches right now. And this motherfucker's looking at you like you're some fucking little stupid Mexican girl. So get it done, bitch. So I'm like, copy. Battery 1, battery 2. He's like, all right, now turn this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, do this. And I'm just like, and I started sweating. My first 2 months flying, I was sweating. And I'm not a sweater. Okay, I am not a sweater. I know people that have a sweating issue. I don't fucking sweat. My sweat would just activate. And I'll be fucking sweating, dude. My hands were so wet, it'll slide. It was slippery. Like, I could literally, like this, right here. Oh my God. Give me the spotlight on this, like that. And I'll be like,
how many guys want to lick that off that hand right now? I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
No,
Sorry, dog. Sorry, hubby.
Lucky. I'll be sweating so fucking uncontrollably. I'll be like this, like.
I'll lick the sweat off your hand, girl.
I could drink water off of it. Go.
She's a fool.
Like, it was an uncontrollable sweat because I was fucking scared. But I'm like, you're not a fucking little bitch fan. You're from the fucking streets of LA. You're a fucking gangster female from the east side of LA. Like, literally, I have to mentally fucking talk shit to myself. And I'm like, you're not gonna fucking show fear. You have a fucking man that was in the military and flew planes. You're gonna shut the fuck up because he already knows that you're this little fucking minority bitch. That you're a fucking little Mexican. And he thinks you're nothing, bitch. And they literally told me recently, they're like, we thought you weren't gonna do shit. Like, we really didn't believe in you.
Got the game fucked up.
They told me, and they're like, yeah, that's why nobody ever wanted to fly with you. That's why no instructor wanted you and didn't want to teach you, because they didn't think you were about it. I'm like, oh, give me a fucking plane then. Like, they told me, my instructor, yeah, they told me straight up, like, pretty much like, oh, this Mexican bitch ain't about it. And I'm like, oh, let me fucking show you. So, to me...
I'm more of a man than you, bitch! Look at this dick!
I pay the bills!
Do you ever feel like... I pay the bills! Oh, my God.
Big dick energy. No, but, like... Straight up, my new instructor was like, they didn't believe in you. They thought you were just here to fuck around. And she's like, and it's a girl now. Now I have a girl teaching me, right? And she's like, and honestly, they thought you weren't really about it. And I'm like, let's do some fucking tricks right now. Come on.
Fucking Top Gun.
Yeah, literally, Top Gun shit, dude. So.
Let me ask you a question real quick, because I know you're on a fucking sick-ass roll, and I hate to stop you. But how, like, for us civilians, regular dudes, I mean, how hard is it to drive a car compared to driving a plane?
So, when you're on a plane, you can't fucking pull over. You can't just be like, oh, let me text real quick. Like, your phone is put away, and all your fucking senses are being tested. Are you listening? Because at any minute, I could be like, oh, look at that fucking, look at that cloud. And then boom, Sirius 661 Delta Golf. There is a plane coming straight towards you, and you're like, oh shit, boom, you gotta go down. Like, it happened last week where the police for air, it's called air traffic control, was like, yeah, you're clear to go left. So I'm fucking going left, and there's a plane coming, boom, straight that way. So as I'm going straight, I'm gonna turn left. And the runway to land is over there, right? So somebody's landing. So the fucking guy tells me, so Cirrus is the model of the plane. So that's what it is. It'll be like Cirrus. And then my license plate. I gotta know my license plate, right? So they're like Cirrus 661 Delta Golf DG. DG is, every letter has a fucking actual name.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
I had to learn this shit. But I'm like, I'm a fucking gangster from LA. I got this shit. So they're like, all right, Cirrus 661 Delta Golf, clear to turn base. So that means I'm gonna turn base. So I'm going straight now, I'm gonna turn left. So as I'm going, there's a fucking plane coming. And thank God I have my instructor next to me. That fucking female grabbed the fucking plane and whoosh, turned it around.
She grabbed it from you?
She took it from me. Because there's two controls, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm controlling it, and as I'm driving left, she's like, Sam, there's a plane coming over here. And I'm like, really? But they cleared us. She's like, they're fucking coming. And so she turned it around and did a 360 to go back to where we came from. And as we're going back again, whoosh, there's a plane going that way.
Wow.
So I'm like,
saved your ass.
I was like, fuck. Like, gangster? Hella fucking gangster. So they told us to turn base. So now we're going left, plane coming. Boom, she turned a fucking quick U-turn. Whoosh, 360 and took me that way. And there's a plane coming this way. Boom, she dropped down. I'm like, wow. I was like.
And how do you know this stuff? Are you looking at radars?
Because in the plane that I fly, there is a GPS and it shows all the planes coming.
Okay.
So she was like, wait, this is not right. There's a plane coming towards us. And I'm like, what? And
so if you would have followed the tower's instructions.
I was listening to the police literally.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool, turning. And then she's like, wait, no. And then she took the fucking, it's called a yoke. She took the yoke, turned it, and did us a fucking turn. And then she went that way and she dropped down to get away. I'm like, what just happened right now? And she's like, they told you to turn left, but there was somebody coming straight towards us. That's crazy. And I'm like, wait, so they fucked up? She's like, yeah, air traffic control fucked up. I'm like, they fucked up? She's like, yeah, look, they're human just like us. And I'm like, oh my God, what could have happened? She's like, a mid-air collision.
Oh shit, that would have been fucking crazy.
I could have fucking died, dude. And I was just like, oh, I'm a fucking gangster. Give me the gun, Arnold.
Give me the gun, pop it off 3 times.
I was just like, wow. Playing with my life. And then, second fuck up, the same fucking day. I don't know what was wrong with the air traffic guy. I'm sure he got reported. So now he's like, clear to land. So now I'm coming into land, right? So I'm approaching my runway, boom, 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 approaching the runway, and there's a plane flying right over the runway. And I'm like, what the fuck, again? You're not supposed to do that. He's flying right on top. So this guy's driving, going north. I'm going north, and he's coming north down towards me on the fucking 710. So he's driving the opposite side. And I was like, wait, what is that? She's like, turn around again. I'm like, damn, I'm not ready to fly alone. I'm going to pay you to keep being next to me because that is weird. She's like, air traffic control fucked up twice. I'm like, could I have died? She's like, yeah, you could have gotten in 2 collisions. And I'm like,
how does she know though that?
Because she's been flying. How many hours does she have? 800 hours? Yeah.
No, but how did she know that was going to happen?
Because she was watching the fucking actual GPS. Okay. So on the GPS radar, you could see the planes that are flying on top of you.
So you when the aircraft patrol tells you this and it gives you this information,
you still gotta check.
You gotta check.
Because they are human too. They are human too. They can fuck up. So twice in one day, the guy fucked up. I'm like, hey, bitch. I'm like, hey, bitch, can we have died? She's like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, damn, fuck Six Flags. Fuck Knott's. This is way bigger than Knott's Berry Farm. Like, whenever I get on a plane, I'm like, let's go, Six Flags. Six Flags 4 times. Six Flags fucking turbo.
Is that the way it feels like?
Dude, I'm gonna take you. You gotta do it.
I'll do it.
You're a gangster from LA, homie. You got this shit.
I'll do it.
Get on the fucking plane.
What are we gonna do though?
Master your fears.
But what are we gonna do though?
I'm gonna just fly it up.
You fly it up?
Fly it up. We go.
You promise?
I swear, dude.
Okay.
My mom went today. My mom.
I seen you that today. Where did you guys go?
We went to Catalina Island for coffee.
And you can just... She's a fool, dude. Bougie. That's some boss shit right there, dude. Bougie. Dude, if you can get on a plane and go to Catalina Island just for fucking coffee, I mean, I swear to God, levels, baby.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. We went to Catalina Island.
Dude, that quick?
Yep.
Where you flying off from?
So,
Compton Airport or something?
I go through either Fullerton Airport or Hawthorne Airport.
Okay.
I took my brother.
Hey, settle down, everybody. Everybody's getting fucking. Everybody wants the plane right now. You know what I mean? Calm down.
So I told my mom, you know, she's like a traditional little Mexican lady, right? And I'm like, Mom, listen, you raised me in the streets of East LA. No English. You got me a birth certificate, a social security. You got an apartment to raise me. You took me to kindergarten. You enrolled me in school.
Let's go.
You did all that shit with no English. And now that you're older, you want to hide behind the veil of, yo no hablo inglés, tradúceme. And I'm like, Mom, no.
How is her English, though?
Horrible. Well, she could throw some punches, you know, to save her life. But I'm like...
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm like, Mom, you raised me in these streets with no English. You are fearless. You made me this little monster that I am. You created me. You're not going to just flip around and act weak now and act like you're scared of shit. You're not. So do me a favor. You created me, and I came out of you. And if I got the boss to go up on that plane, you got him too. Stop. Do not get weak on me. So she was like, fine, vámonos. So I took her today. I'm like, Mom, you're my mom. I came out of you. Whatever skills I got, they're yours as well. I'm you, 2022 version. So please get on the plane. And she was like, está bien, vamos. She got on the plane, dude. My mom got on the plane. And I was like on the mic, I'm like, Maria, ¿todo bien? And she was like, perfecto.
Perfect, baby.
And you know what I told her? I'm like, you're a rich lady. This is what rich people do. We're going to go to a room where we're not invited. We're going to go to the hills of Catalina Island and have coffee.
Off a plane ride, not a boat ride.
Yeah.
Baby.
I'm like, this is what rich people do on the weekends, Mom. So get in the plane. She did it, dude. And when she got off, she was like, wow, son.
Wow.
Está muy bonito. I'm like, Mom, welcome. This is where you belong, Mom. So it's crazy, dude.
I love you for this right now. I honestly, I feel like I'm in your mom's seat right now. You really just took me there right now. Like I was just
no, mom, mom, no.
I will be your mom for any day of the week in that airplane. You know what I mean? So if you want to take me up there, love, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm with it. You know what I mean? And my girl would be happy about that too, just to break the fear that I have. You know what I mean? It's stupid. You know what I mean? It's fucking. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
You
dude.
are what you say you are. You cultivate whatever issues you have in your head yourself. So from here on, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're not scared of nothing. We don't fucking fear nothing. We're fucking gangsters from these streets, and we feel no fear. Look at all the crazy shit you probably have done that I don't even know what you've done, but you have encountered so much crazy shit. Get on that ladder.
Yeah.
Get on that plane.
And there's just different levels because there's some dudes that would never touch my craziness. And there's some dudes that would just like, oh shit, a bungee jump, dog. Okay, send me all the way up there, dog, and I'm gonna jump out there. I mean, there's just different levels of crazy shit, you know what I mean? And salute to everybody that holds down their craziness. Now I've held a level of craziness down for a shitload of fucking years, you know what I mean? And for me to be a little punk ass motherfucker to get on a plane, like I need to do it, you know what I mean? And so
dominated.
100%, you know what I mean?
Next Thursday, I'm gonna have a photo on my Instagram, me and Lucky on a plane. And Lucky, you know what gets me going? Where I'm like, you know what? I'm not a fucking little bitch. I'm from LA, so I'm gonna fucking rip it. And when I'm up there, I think of all my art collectors, and I'm like, I'm representing all these females and all the guys that buy my art. Like, look, I could fucking do it. You have no fear. If I could do it, my little paisa ass, 5 feet tall, you could do it too. Don't fucking be scared. Like, girls DM me. They're like, Sam, oh, bitch, I can't believe you're on a plane and I'm over here scared to enroll in high school to finish and get my GED.
Let's go.
I'm like, go to adult school, bitch.
Yeah, Skill Center, Lincoln Heights right now, baby. I mean,
go get that tattoo removed. Go get your man's name removed. Stop being scared. Like, it motivates a bunch of people. Like, them seeing me up there, they're like, damn, Sam.
Honestly, dude.
I'm gonna do it.
Honestly, dude, when I seen you doing those videos and shit, and you put one today, I was just like, fuck, dude. Sam's got, maybe she probably got bigger nuts than me.
I'm
probably,
representing you.
She's on another
And
level.
you
You know what I mean?
watching.
You know, Sam, can we do this?
Tell me.
And I know this is something that you didn't want to do. I believe on the last podcast, but could we take some phone calls, respectful phone calls?
Okay.
Respectful, and if they're not, we'll hang up on them. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's take a quick break.
Call it in.
Let's take a quick break, and then we're gonna come up with phone calls with San Juan. You motherfuckers, keep it respectful. Don't come up with that stupid shit that I know you want. A lot of you motherfuckers want to come up with. But if she decides, yeah, be nice. That's all I want to say. You know what I mean? So let's take a quick break. I gotta go pee pee.
Me too. Bye.
Yes, we'll be right back. San Juan, baby. Russ gotta go too. It's good, huh? Yeah, it's good, huh? Yeah, she's doing amazing, bro. She's such a natural dog. Yeah, the volume's up.
Yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Emotions at a focus, I'm crawling at my lowest. Feet hit the streets like a high-speed pursuit. I'm wild when I move, burning to your head, about to tighten up the noose. Bunch of clown faces blowing clouds of the booth. Woof, woof, hooters at the door, now they trying to run up in. I am not a guppy shark, stash everything. Dope in the pussy like a B of A deposit. Baby girl robotic, she gang bang abonics. Hang with the wolves or you gotta pull your weight. Told the biggest tool, keep one in the chain. This is not a date. Dance with the Mex, get your face in the cake.
Yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy. Yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Pennies for my thoughts, I still can't make a dollar. Anybody home, Mr. 38 revolver. Holla, Lord, I need change. Heard you heal the hurt, I heard you kill the pain. Homie down the street, you left them dead in the dirt. Now his mama growing grays. Clouds in the skies leave tears on the grave. No smile on the face, just another t-shirt. Small funeral, see his girl when they flirt. Shit still fresh, still smell death. Bunch of drug addicts, can't wait to fuck next. Let the pussy rest, waiting on the prey.
If you like to donate to the platform, go ahead and hit that fucking that motherfucking app right there, baby. You know what I mean? What is that shit called right there? Yeah, you know what it is, baby. Hit that sugar donation, baby. You know what to do. Let's go.
I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Kodak pictures catch the redness in my eyes. The pookie virtualized got the devil in my mind. The highs. A suicide note, the drip of the nasal, feel the tip of the razor. I'm tired of the living, I'm tired of the sinning. I wanna be dead dog, better than these meds. Got my girl gagged, keep acting stupid, gonna throw you through the glass. Broken windows, limo tinted nipple. She crazy, we crazy, another meth baby. I need to sober up, I'm tripping, she waking. I think I need some sleep, I'm losing my mind. Catch me while I leap.
I've been a bad man, yeah, the devil's praying to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, baby. Like, subscribe. You know what to do right here. Like, subscribe. Join the
His
fucking.
daughter likes to draw?
What's that?
His daughter. Wow. Show me a photo of her so I know who she is.
I'm gonna. You want to put your headphones on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one of these. The homie.
Dino.
The homie Dino was calling it a fuckboy. LA fuckboy drink. You know what I mean? And it says high noon, sun sips. Let's get this phone call right here, baby. Yeah. Hold on. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hello.
Yo, what up, doggy?
Hey, what's up, Lucky? Hey, this is Frank. You guys gave me a shout out. I was the one that had my granddaughter. My granddaughter had class last weekend.
Wait. Say that again, brother.
I'm the one that had his granddaughter in her class last week.
Oh, that's dope, bro. This is the cholo that said, hey.
This is Frank.
Oh, what
Actually,
up, Frank?
Mongol.
What's that?
Actually, I ride with Mongols.
You ride with the Mongols? Shout out to my boys from the Mongols, baby. You know what I mean? What chapter you from, brother? What chapter are you from, bro?
Whittier chapter.
That's right, baby. Nothing but love for the
Hi,
Mongols.
Uncle. Hi, Grandpa Frank.
Grandpa Frank, what's up, Dan? Hey, she's a fireball, man. She's great teacher, great everything. I got a privilege of spending 4 days with her.
That's dope, bro.
In class with my granddaughter, and she's like hands-on, man. She don't put up with shit either.
That's dope. I mean, it makes sense, right? If you know San Juan, she ain't gonna put up with shit. You know what I mean?
No.
Especially with a dude fucking making a mess.
Stop being a crybaby. Get on that ladder.
That's what I told all the kids. He actually brought the smallest kid that I had. How old was she, Frank?
8 years old.
Yeah, he brought me a little girl, and the first day she was like, "I'm scared. I'm not pretty much I'm not gonna come back." And the next day she came back, and I'm like, "All right, come on, get up there on that ladder."
That's dope.
Yeah, she didn't fear. Had no more fear after that. But she's a great person, a great teacher. will hope the best for her in her life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he told me that, you know how I found out about you? Through Hoodstock, so.
Yeah, hood stocks, baby. I mean, we real out here in LA, you know what I mean? The homies fuck with
I
it.
might be W, Lucky. I might be W47 out of Riverside.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I was actually just working out of Riverside, dog, up in the Desert Center, dog, with Cupertino, dog, doing the solar panels and shit. Yeah, dog. So I got love for my brothers from 440,
I'm
dog.
with Robertson's Wade out of Fullerton.
That's dope, brother. Thank you for calling, dog. Thank you for supporting San Juan, dog.
All right. Take care, San.
Thank you. Bye, Frank.
Okay, we got callers. Whoa, hold up! What the fuck?
Can't wait to meet you.
Next phone call, baby. Sorry about that. Got me one. I was wilding out right now. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Oh shit! You just hung up.
They're doing phone calls right now. Phone calls. Call it in.
You're on Hood Stock. Tony.
Tony, coño.
Coño. You son of a.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Coño.
The regular?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you like always, you know. Right here, man.
What do you think of San Juan, Coño?
Oh, man, she's a good artist, you know. I work over at Manhattan Beach a lot, you know, and I always see her artwork on that Pool Supply family store, you know.
Yes. Good job.
Yeah, she's a good artist, you know.
Good job, Tony.
My
Good
tiger,
job.
hey, it's so good, man. My tiger, she wants some of your stuff, you know, so I gotta buy it first and stuff, you know.
SanJuan.com, Tony.
San1.com, baby. Hey, Coño.
I see it already. I was on there today, man.
You were on there today.
Dale.
I mean, what does a purse cost on San Juan's website?
There is
Oh,
purses
man,
for
she
like
got good
$150.
stuff, you know.
Let me ask Coño, see if he knows. Coño, how much? What does it cost?
It's about, you know, $75 to somewhere around $300 or more. It depends, you know. She's a good artist. It's worth it, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Coño.
That's why she has big clients, you know.
10K, you come to the brunch with me.
Okay, man. I gotta bring my tiger, you know.
Bring it on, Tony. I'll see you soon.
Okay. It's nice to see you, and keep up the good work, man.
Definitely. Thank you, Tony.
Love you, my G. Next phone call right here. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hello?
Turn the volume down in the background so that's not echoing.
Oh, okay. I already did. Okay. Fuck you, Lucky. You haven't sent me my stickers that I ordered from you.
Okay, they're coming. I noticed that because I took a break from sending out orders, and even though you should have taken a break, where you got, I didn't think people were ordering stickers. So I seen,
they love you.
I know. Stickers in Idaho.
You know, check it out. I'll tell you like this. Not only will I send you your stickers this week, but I will send you fucking patches, iron-on Hoodstock patches, and a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Just to make up for my late timing with the order going out. Because you know what? Let's be honest. Like I do it myself. You know what I mean? You know, and one day I'll have someone else that can handle that, and sometimes shit falls through the cracks. So I apologize. It's coming out this week. What is your name on the order?
Maria.
I got you, baby girl.
Maria, send a DM and an email with your order information so he knows who you are. Look, Lucky, I give you props. Look, you got clients. Oh, what? Hey, Maria. What's up? What's up?
I talked to you, too. I bought your bag. I'm the one that ordered from Idaho.
Shut up.
And you were having problems sending my bag, the bag that you were selling, and you worked with me and everything.
Oh, wow. Maria, you're a real one. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting Lucky in our dream. Thank you so much. Because of you, we're able to be here, Maria. I'm able to fucking be here. He's able to be here. Send a DM and an email, okay, with your order number.
I'm gonna be here no matter what because I take EBT, homie. I take motherfucking. What you got, dog? You got a little nickel.
I don't get EBT no more.
Why not, girl?
Good job,
you need
Maria.
to have another baby and stop playing. Especially
Maria,
have another baby.
leveling up. Leveling up, Maria. Good job, Maria.
Leveling up, baby.
No, I have 7 kids.
You have 7 kids?
No,
well, there's. Hey, how old are you?
27.
27, and you have how many kids?
7.
Damn, that's a Guinness World Book of Records right there. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Maria.
Be a good mom, Maria.
You popping them out like motherfucking hot dogs.
And my man's nutrition.
That's her retirement right there.
Yeah, you know
Maria,
what I mean?
3 of those kids are going to be ballers.
He's watching in the other room. He's watching in the other room. I love you, baby.
3 of those kids are gonna be ballers, and they're gonna fucking retire you and take care of you like the queen you are, Maria. Thank you for calling in.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
All right,
thank you. 7 kids, that's dope. You know what I mean? That's a world record right now. What the fuck? Who keeps playing this shit song? All right, thank you for ending that right now. Next call, shout out to Maria with her 7 kids. And she's...
Send her order. Send her order.
Send her order because it means...
Fuck you, Lucky.
Yeah, I know, real shit. You're right here on Hood Stocks. Go ahead and talk to us.
Well,
Turn the volume down in the background, my G.
what's up, Lucky?
What up, baby? You calling from Mexico or what?
Simón.
How you doing, brother?
Phone from Guadalajara, carnal.
Let's go, baby. Guadalajara.
Simón.
Much love, baby.
Más saludos, carnal.
Absolutely, brother.
I've been watching your podcast, carnal. No matter where I'm at, I'm always watching your podcast.
Hey,
carnal.
thank you, brother. I love you, baby. Thank you for fucking with us, dog. Real shit, dog. No, real, no.
Sure, we're all camaradas over here.
100%, baby. I love you, dog. Where you originally from, brother?
I'm from Ontario. I grew up in Ontario. I was deported.
Okay, baby.
I was born right here in Guadalajara.
That's right, dog.
Wow, you're in Guadalajara right now?
Simón, I'm calling Guadalajara watching your podcast right now.
Amazing. Thank you, Guadalajara.
That's a nice dope, you
Guadalajara.
Simón. Guadalajara, whenever you want to come down here and have some good time.
Absolutely, baby.
Some birria.
I love you, my.
Whenever you come down here.
Thank you, brother. Love you, my boy. Thank you for fucking with us.
Órale, pues. Muchas gracias.
Yes, sir. Gracias a ti, doggy. You're right here in Hood Stocks. Talk to us, doggy.
Shit, what's up, Lucky, man? Just calling in, man. Just tuning in, man. Just want to support your ass, man.
Where you calling from, brother?
Man, I'm calling from Lebanon, Ohio, man.
Ohio, baby. Let's go, dog. Shit,
man.
We talking states around this bitch. Ohio, man.
I'm fucking glad, bro. I'm a little joy right now, but I'm happy finally calling in, man. I've been supporting you, big fucking tuning into your podcast ever since, man, shit, fuck, way back in the day, man, but man, fucking shout out to San Juan, man. I'm gonna fucking catch this podcast later on at work tomorrow, but shit, man, I'm just happy, really. Fuck it. I don't know, man. I'm through right now, bro.
I love you, baby. And you know what, dog? You and thank you, dog, for calling in while you feeling good, baby. Because you know what, dog? You called in, and I'm feeling good, homeboy. You know what I mean? Well, tell us what's dope about Ohio? What part of Ohio are you from?
So I'm a little bit, probably like 25 minutes from Cincinnati, bro.
Okay, so what's dope about where you from, dog?
Man, ain't nothing. That's boring as fuck out here, bro. That's why I'm just coming up from Cincinnati, from a little farther from my
music. LA is where it's at.
I'm actually from out there, man. I was born out there, bro. But
a lot of homies are, dog. Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, man. I just calling in, man, because I just finally got through, man. I be calling in a couple of fucking from past podcast. I be trying to call in, but I just finally got through, man. I'm happy, bro.
Thank you,
man,
brother.
your podcast is the shit, man.
Love you, baby. Love you, dog. Much love to Ohio, dog. Don't play with it. Yeah, 100%,
right,
baby. Love you, dog. Have a good Sunday night, dog. Thank you for fucking with Hood Stocks, dog. Absolutely,
Hell
dog.
yeah, man.
All right, baby. We gone, dog. Let's go to the next phone call and shit. You know what I mean? That's dope. You know what I mean? We really touching different states.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at you, Lucky, going fucking all states.
You know what?
Amazing.
It only makes sense. It only makes sense. And I don't say that like with a cockiness, but I just say it makes sense. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hello.
Yeah. What up, doggy? Okay, he hung up. We're gonna do a few phone calls, you know what I mean? Three more phone calls, and that's it. San said it, you know what I mean? 3 more phone calls, and that's it, you know what I mean? Because she didn't do phone calls last time. But if you got phone calls, if you got questions, no call ID, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? You ain't getting in, dog. You know what I mean? If you call a no call ID, dog, it's like you a probation officer, you a federal agent.
Or kind of talk shit.
Yeah, you
Show
know
your number, bitch.
Here we go right here. You're on Hood Stocks. This is the first of 3 calls. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? I wanted to give a shout out to Russell and to San Juan.
Russell. He's over here.
Thank you, Lucky, for having her on. Sam, I want to say you're a positive influence. My daughter put me on to you. I'm a collector. I'm on the lower level because I can't afford that.
No,
but,
thank you.
But I just want to say, you know what? It's nice to see a positive Chicana spreading positivity, motivating, so the younger ones can see and you can motivate them, you know?
Thank you. I appreciate your nice words.
Thank you. Thank you for being positive. Thank you for your motivation. Keep up the good work. And shout out to you, Lucky, for having her on.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'll never disappoint you. And thank you for being my collector. I really, really appreciate it. Because of you, I could buy vegetables. Thank you.
And plane
All right, you guys
rides.
have a good one.
You too. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, man? What was the lady's name?
Sam 1.
Sam 1. Can you say how many shells did
Next,
Shelly
next,
sell
next.
on the...
Next. She called it.
I'm going to need a
Next.
refill.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Next.
Yeah. You guys be easy, baby. You know what I mean? Straight up.
No. I'll just flick the backwash then.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. We have mixed drinks. You want a mixed drink? You want wine? What do you want?
Maybe wine. I'll take
Wine.
wine.
Give her some wine, my G. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
What's up, Lux?
What up, baby?
Chili. I just want to say shout out to Sam One. She's feeds me, homie, and she's putting it down for the East Los, and you know, it's vatos on the net live. You know, shit.
Yeah.
We like what she's doing, and I just want to give her flowers when they do.
Give her flowers,
Northeast
baby.
LA. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Next phone call. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, big dog?
What up, doggy? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Arizona, but I'm originally from Pomona.
Okay. What up, doggy?
Nah, just showing love, respect. I've been watching the show since you were underground with the homeless dude back in the day.
Underground. That's crazy.
Over there, the homeless under the bridge.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Doug. I mean, are we no longer underground? Are we like mainstream?
Yeah, look. You got like 500 people on the freaking live right now. You're big.
Not
That's
big.
Big time.
That
Doing
is
big things, bro.
Honestly.
I'm proud of you guys. Keep it up. And God bless you guys.
Thank you, brother. Last phone call right here. You're on Hoodstocks.
you.
Talk to us.
Hey, Sam One.
Yeah, Sam 1. You got Sam 1 there.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that whenever I can take my kids to East Los, I can cruise down William Boulevard and see all your girls. You call them dolls, but I call them girls.
Thank you.
Okay, and much love. I'm a big supporter of you. I've been following you since I think it's been like 10 years.
Wow.
Because I saw all that stuff in East Los, and I was like, damn, like that's talent.
Thank
and I
you.
watched I've watched like a lot of your interviews that you've done on social media. Okay.
Yes.
And hey, keep driving, girl. Keep doing you. Forget the haters. They're gonna hate. Okay. But you are like an icon in LA, like a Risk is,
Yes.
like Hex is,
Yep.
like Skez from Next to Serve.
Oh, look at you
Because
dropping OG.
Because I'm a graffiti artist too, okay? But I'm 50 now, okay? And you're only 30.
Yeah.
And for you to have that clout,
I'm about to be 30. I'm about to be 30 in
well-deserved.
September.
well deserved, you know.
Thank you,
keep
homie.
doing you, keep doing your family, okay? And much love.
What do you
Step
write?
What I used to write was Desser.
Desser?
Yeah, DESER 187.
Deffer 187. Thank you so much, OG, for the props. I really appreciate it. Thank you for noticing, and thank you for showing your daughters my artwork. Thank you.
Absolutely. Last phone call when you're on Hoodstocks.
Hey, what up, Lux?
What up, baby? These phone lines are blowing up.
Good.
Hey, I was just trying to ask her a question real quick. I live in Inglewood, right? And I see one of her little murals that she did right there on Crenshaw and Imperial. I wonder if she ended up retouching that.
I did. It did get tattooed. She joined again, but I did tattoo removal, and she is now back to normal. It is an optometry place called Complete Eye Care Center. So yes, and whenever you want to go get glasses, drop my name. So you're a collector, you get 50% off
Damn.
on Gucci glasses.
Damn. Let's go. I need some Gucci glasses along with my motherfucking what was that shirt? That color of the shirt that I was wearing the other day, dog?
Gucci?
Teal. I was wearing teal. I was wearing a teal shirt, and I'm sure those Gucci glasses would go with it.
That Neo Greek shirt.
I love you, dog. Last phone call right here. And I sent 3, but I prolonged that. I'm sorry.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Let's do
you're
it.
on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what up, Lucky?
What up, baby? Talk to me, dog. Where you calling from, dog?
I'm coming from San Diego from Oceanside, man.
Oceanside, baby. Let's go. Salute to the homies from SD Oceanside, dog. You know what I mean? There's some G's out there, dog.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I got a comment for San. You know, I've been following her for quite a while, and every time I go to LA, man, I go to LA about 3 times a month, and I'm always seeing the dolls up there, and I'm always telling my wife, oh man, San Winter. So finally, I got to tell her, hey, this is the girl. You know, this is the girl that feeds the dolls. I'm always telling you about. You know, so shout out to San Winter. You know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
hell yeah. So
Appreciate that,
love,
baby. Absolutely, dog.
Hey, Lucky, but I hate to do this to you. I hate to put you on the spotlight, but you know, I subscribe to your, the Goonies, and the Goonies want to know, man, what happened with Casey?
What happened with Casey, dog? Let me tell you what happened with Casey. Casey is on to bigger and better things, dog. You know what I mean?
I respect
and
that.
Casey did us 100% a solid right here, dog. You know what I mean? And you know what, dog? A part of the journey, dog. Sometimes not everybody's gonna go, dog. Not everybody's gonna end up in the finish line and shit, dog. But he is always welcome back, dog. As long as things are correct. You know what I mean? And we love Casey, baby. You know Casey because of Hoodstocks, dog. You know Casey from Hoodstocks, and we bigged them up, dog. We picked them up, dog, and we let you guys know that, hey, you know what, this dude right here, this little hipster fool right here, dog, is a cool motherfucker, dog. So what if he's wearing a little mailman suit, dog? We love him. He's a little brother, bro. We love him so much right here, dog. To the day to the day of Hoodstock's existence, we love that dude, dog. You know what I mean? And he can come back, dog, if he gets his, some certain things right, you know what I mean, and all that good shit, you know what I mean? But bro, I gotta keep the foot on the throats, baby. You know what I mean? I gotta keep the foot on the throats, dog. We gotta keep moving. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm gonna say in that.
Nice.
I will.
Thank you for calling.
You know what? Check it out, dog. If I don't keep my foot on the throat, dog, because when I got a foot on your throat, you know how many feet I got on my fucking throat, homie? Too many, dog. Too many, dog. So if I'm having a hard time breathing and shit, dog, you know what I mean? You need to have a hard time breathing, or we need to figure out how we need to fucking breathe correctly, dog. You know what I mean? And that's business and that's life, dog. You know what I mean? And I love you. I love Casey.
Hey, one last thing, Lucky. You know, back in the days, we used to all listen to Art LeBeau on Sundays, but nowadays, baby, we watch Hoodstocks on Sundays. You know what I mean?
Let's go, baby.
That is very nice.
Hey, Lucky, have a good night, man.
Love you too, baby. Thank you, brother. Thank you, dog. Yeah, absolutely. That's the end of the phone calls. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys got whatever you had on your chest off.
Okay, last one.
I left it up to Sam.
If I don't like it, we're going to skip it.
100% we're going to skip it. You're in charge, girl. This is your platform. Hoodstocks, what the fuck you got to say?
Lucky, first of all, how you doing, brother, tonight?
We were just talking about Art LeBeau. Art LeBeau, is this you right now?
No, it's not, man. But I'm probably as old as he is.
Yeah, 100%. Because you sound like you smoking a cigar right now, dog.
I did. I was smoking some greens. Let's just say that. But hey, close enough, homie. You're on me. Now you're on me, man.
Now we're on each other, baby. I mean, what do we do from here, dog? Plan B?
Oh my God.
I just
pull out.
We talked about plan. I'm just joking, dog. Go ahead, brother.
I watch your podcast like I've told you before since day one, man. But I just wanted to call in tonight and tell you that Sam, she's looking good tonight, Holmes. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, thank you.
What do you like about her, bro? What do you like? When you say someone's looking good, well, I mean, what are they looking good? What appeals to you?
Well, she's looking like a 3-piece of extra crispy with the side of that sauce, with that hair and that top. You know what I mean?
She's looking at a dude right now.
What's sauce? Secret sauce or animal style?
Animal style, baby. You animal style. 100% you animal style. You know what I mean? I want the onions. I want the cheese. put some motherfucking $1,000 on that bitch.
Secret In-N-Out menu or what?
We can keep it a secret if that's what you want.
Oh, he got the triple OG trying to shoot his shot, dog.
Damn, Art LeBeau.
Art LeBeau just got X-rated on you.
Art La Juan.
You look good tonight, girl. And Lucky, man, I love the podcast. I love you, bro.
Thank you for ending it right there, dog. Because if you'd have started saying, "Oh, Lucky, you look good too," you know what I mean? We would have had a problem, dog. I would have been like, "No, I love you, baby. Thank you for calling in." Well, why did I do this right now? Sam didn't give me permission. Next caller, Hoodstocks. What the fuck you gotta say?
Fuck it.
Lucky, Sound One, the dog maker of Los Angeles. What's up? This is Hector from Whittier. What's cracking, guys?
What up, Hector from Whittier? Okay.
Whittier, where the guys are prettier.
You got your eyebrows plucked, homie? Talk to us right now, dog. You're like, oh, I'm just doing my eyebrows right now. I'm gonna call Sam One.
Meet me on Greenleaf.
Christian Mingle.
Wanted to stop by and say what's up. You know, hope you guys are having a good night.
You know we are. You see us.
Yep. Also wanted to shout out to my girl, Corinne. Today's her birthday. She just turned 30 years old today. So,
oh, my God. That's a big fucking year.
Wait. Hold on. Well, congratulations to your girl for turning... how old?
30.
30.
30. Wait. What's her name again?
Corinne.
Oh, shit. I think I know her, dog.
Oh, next caller.
I'm just fucking with you, dog. Happy birthday to your girl, doggy. Shout out to Corinne. I mean, happy birthday. You know, I mean, this dude call in. This is the Art LeBeau show right here. Welcome to Hoodstocks. You know what I mean? And that's the last phone call. We're having too much fun.
I know. Thank you to everyone that called it in. That's really dope. You're showing that you're here, that you're alive, that you're here present. I really appreciate that. Lucky, you're popping, dude. Damn.
Dude, I'm just like, I'm like, honestly, I'm like you know what? Fuck it. I'm little San Juan now.
You know what? You look, you've been consistent. You haven't given up, and you have kept it going.
100%.
From that one shop that I met you at to having your own spot, you haven't quit. You didn't quit, and you keep going, and your viewers keep growing. Like, damn, 540 something, that's a lot.
And
that is a lot.
You know what, Sam? Check it out. And that's a lot because we have you on here. You know what I mean? That's a lot because we have you on here. And you know what? It's like this. It's like this, my G's. You guys that are tapping in right now, hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you want to join, it's $3 a month. It's a bag of hot Cheetos. I don't know if I'm going to give you anything, but I might send you a bag of hot Cheetos, dog. Worst case scenario. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like, she's bigging me up. But at the end of the day, we have 500 people right here because they're bigging her up. You know what I mean? And they want to hear San Juan. You know what I mean? You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What if San Juan, let's put this out here because it's all about like levels and growing and all this good shit. You know what I mean? What if San Juan had her own podcast? Would you guys watch and light that up with flames if you would watch? Let's do a little poll right now. You know what I mean? If you would watch San Juan on a podcast and she started her own podcast just to, like, you know, represent the ladies and the homies and all this shit, would you guys watch that shit? Light that shit up with flames. Let's see what it looks like.
Don't get ideas in my head. I'm over here trying to be a pilot. Now I got to be a podcaster.
Look at that shit, baby. Look at that shit. Oh, my God.
Damn. Don't worry. I'll do my lives on Saturdays.
Girl, you can do your lives whenever. You know what I mean?
You do yours on Sundays.
Nah, I do it whenever the fuck I feel like doing it. You know what I mean? And I don't schedule it around nobody, so I don't ever expect you to schedule your shit around my shit, girl.
Hey, you know what? Let's stroke his ego a bit. Is there any girls that watch Lucky because they like him? Give us some eggplants. Because Lucky's over here feeling ugly because nobody's sliding his DM. Lucky's over here saying, like, I'm not that good. But I'm liking all the flame, though. I'm liking all the flame. Ooh, somebody threw me a flame with an airplane. Ooh. Ooh, Lucky, you're getting eggplant.
It says little queerdo.
Give Lucky an eggplant, ladies. Give Lucky an eggplant. Let him know you still got it.
What does an eggplant mean? I mean, are we going vegan or
that
what?
That means you got it, bro. Dog,
I love you, baby.
got it.
I love you. You know what I mean? And you know what? I only need one eggplant, and that's from my baby girl. You know what I mean? Let's be honest about this shit. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Like real shit. I'm not in this business to get pussy because if I was, honestly, if I wanted to get pussy and shit, you know what I mean? I'll be selling dope, motherfuckers, because dope will get you pussy.
But you know what? I respect that. Like, I think we get to a point in our life. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I just have eyes. I just have eyes for one person.
Who's that?
That man right there sitting down.
Do you mean your security guard?
You know, security guard. My security guard.
So can I speak on it?
Yeah, well, tell me.
Okay, so security guard, AKA security guard, right?
What?
The first time I met him was the first time she came on the podcast, which I think it was like the beginning of last year and shit. And she introduced me her love of her life as security. And now this time homeboy walked in and I was like, oh, what's up, my G? What's poppin', dog? And I was like, oh shit, you came from last time. And he's like, yeah. And then she introduced him differently. She said, that's my man right there.
Yeah, you know, because look, I like to be very simple with my shit. Like, I'm here, hi, I'm Stan One. Both of my security guards, but that's actually my brother, my boyfriend. Just to keep it simple, yeah. And my security, Russell, that's my son, but I say security guard. I like to keep it simple, you know what I mean? Because then it's like, no way, Stan, wait a minute. So like, I'm just like, you know what? Security, there. Let's just talk, let's talk.
Let's speak on this shit right here on Hood Stocks, like, you know, Hood Stocks etiquette. My G, the first time you came and you were introduced as the security guard, not the boyfriend, right? Did it change the way the fellas act in the building?
Nah, you know what? Because she's always professional and respectful, and nobody really pushes it to that point, you know?
But it doesn't matter if she's respectful or not, dog. Like, dudes will still shoot their shot. But how are the dudes at Hood Stocks right here?
Oh, they're respectful.
Respectful, 100%, baby. We respect our women right here. As much shit as we talk right here, dog. We respect all motherfucking women, dog, you know what I mean? And we here for one reason, and that's just to like have a conversation. Shoot the shit. I don't need no babies, you know what I mean? I got enough fucking kids, you know what I mean? And she got a bulletproof fucking sperm vest on, you know what I mean? So
Lucky even dropped $350 that day.
I did.
The day I came in, the first time I ever came, he honored me as an artist and it was very respectful. And he was like, Stan, how much is that purse you have right here, right now on you? And I was like, $350. And he's like, let me get it for my wife. Thank you.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you.
Let's go. And then for some reason, she won't fucking wear this shit because she's just like, I gotta keep it in a glass box. You know what I mean? Like, girls are weird, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, shit, $350. Okay, I got some Jordans on. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm gonna floss that shit whenever it's time to floss it. Weddings, quinceañeras, you know what I mean? Fucking
put the Jordans on.
Yeah, we put them $350 motherfucking kicks on. You know what I mean? But honestly, I'm easy. I like Vans, dude. I love
What
Vans.
you got on right now?
I got Pumas on right now.
Raise your foot up.
But no, I got
arthritis.
And a chicken leg. Reminds you of motherfucking Campero. What is it? The chicken Pollo Campero. Pollo Campero, you know what I mean? You got competition, dog.
Has anybody ever gone to eat at Pollo Campero? Drop a chicken leg. Drop a chicken leg. I want to know if you've been to Pollo Campero. That was my first job. And you know how I got that job? Through Homeboy Industry. I went there and they're like, yo, Stan, we got some interviews going on tomorrow. If you want to come through, maybe we could give you a job with this new restaurant that's hiring. And I was like, all right, sounds good. So I went to Target at the Commerce Center.
Right down the street from here.
I went to Target at the Commerce Center and I did a shoe run. I did a fucking shirt run and some capri pants run. So I went in there, put the clothes, changed my shoes, left them there, and fucking walked out of Target. Got on the 18 bus, then I got off like on Soto to take First Street, and I went to Homeboy Industry when they used to be on First Street, and I went to the interview that day with all fucking clothes that I walked out of the Target with, and I got the job, and I worked at Pollo Campero for a whole year. Crazy. Homeboy Industry didn't even know I'm a success story coming from them. They'll exploit the fuck out of me if they knew. They'll be like, poster child.
She's a fool, dog.
Hey,
oh my
and you made a
god!
humble industry.
Thank God San Juan ain't got a dick. You know what I mean? Because she be fucking the shit out of a lot of you motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
All the ladies on my dick.
You be on motherfucking what is it? Well, no, what is the show where it's like you are not the father, Maury? She be on Maury. If Sam wouldn't had a dick,
not my kid. Looks like me has the lisp. Not my kid. I got the babies with lisps. Not my kid.
Everybody, give it up for Sam One. Any plugs you like to send out of here, love?
I want to say thank you to my sponsor that sponsored my art school, Brujeria Girl, Veggie Ikea Vegan Restaurant. They literally like creeped up on my DM and were like, Sam, how much you need? We'll give you money for you to be able to have your art class. And I'm like, no fucking way. And then my mom, I don't know if she's watching. She don't know shit about YouTube. But I'll still shut her out. I'll show her later. I'll be like, Mom, watch this interview. At 15 minutes, you're here. And thank you for having me again. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all my collectors. Thank you very much, Lucky, for having me here.
Absolutely.
Oh, we gotta do the pound two, the bottom and the top pound and bam.
All that, girl.
We gotta do all the shenanigans. And thank you to everyone that has met me before or watches me or follows me or owns my art. Thank you very much. When you buy my art, I'm able to do fucking all these crazy things that I do and represent you. So thank you.
Thank you, guys. We're out of here.
It's the Highland Park Gospel, my G. Blessings, power, respect. Tell you this for the last time.
Let's go, baby.
Hit that like.
Hit that subscribe. Yeah.
Pick
your motherfucking shit up. Stop playing with this shit. We are out of here. And we will see you Thursday night, baby, with a motherfucking banger. Spectrum, I'm sorry, but we canceling the motherfucking internet bill.
Gotta pick your soul up.
HBO.